Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. And welcome on back, one and all, to a little ranching of the slime variety, some are saying. Hope everyone's been doing well. Hope you had a wonderful weekend. We are back to try and figure out what the heck we're doing with some freaking quantum slimes, man. There was so much discovery last time. We unlocked the lab. We discovered the whole big slime temple. There's a whole lot going on, man. I feel like we've got our work cut out for us today. But I'm excited because Slime Rancher is a fantastic game and I can't wait to get back into it. I jump scared you. Just the sheer volume of my voice jump scared you. At least I didn't come in and be like, bah! Ha 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 ha. No. Hope everyone's doing well today. I feel like this was like a really long weekend. It was only 2 days, but I don't know. There's something about it that just felt like super long, you know? I can't really explain why. It just feels like I've aged like 6,000 years in the past 2 days. Not bodily, but just like mentally. It was I don't know. Time loop. Me when I'm in Groundhog Day. Like, it wasn't an actual long weekend, it was just a long weekend. Very strange. But we're back at it with more fun streams this week. Starting with Slime Rancher and then just continuing down the line with some Stardew. I've got something planned actually for the Gourmand challenge that I started last week. I've got a rather large change I'll be making to it, like rules wise, to make it more dynamic, I suppose. So, because I don't know, the way I was playing it, it was fine. I was like, you know what, this is good, but I gotta spice it up somehow, you know? I can't just be sitting here playing Stardew Valley the normie way, where there's no restrictions or nothing. We gotta mix it up, man. Cookie Gamer, thank you for the 5 months of the Neutron level, by the way. Thank you. After people being mean, this is the best way to recover. So excited for it. I'm sorry people were being mean to you. Much love. Get some hugs in chat for Cookie Gamer. Hugs and hearts. That's unfortunate, but I'm glad that you're able to be here amongst good people and enjoy some Slime Ranchers today. I bloody knew it. No backpack. Of course he made it spicier. You'll see, chat. It's probably gonna make the challenge significantly longer. I'm not gonna lie about that. But I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that because I honestly wouldn't mind trying to. I'm getting in the mindset of working like pretty much a lot of my free time lately is going more towards. It's not even. I mean, not free time. I'm working a lot more on the Fleeting Farm like edited stuff. And so I wouldn't mind trying to like get the Fleeting Farm, the video of that put together and edited and everything before I continue with the rest of Fleeting Farm, but I also don't want to leave that off too long, so I'm trying. I don't know. I could talk about that for a while, but don't worry about it. The only thing you need to know is that there won't be like an interruption in stream content. There will be plenty of stream content over the next little while. It's just we might not get back to Fleeting Farm as soon as I thought I would, but I am still eager to get back to it. Don't worry. We're still gonna be doing Project Mega Mall. That's never going by the wayside. Just might take a little while to get there. I digress. Of course, you couldn't do a short challenge. I can do short challenges. I just don't find them as interesting. I don't know. I have had some ideas for like shorter form challenges in like trying to do X thing within the first season of Stardew. Like trying to do something within like the very first spring, but a lot of them have been done already, man. It's a popular challenge format lately, I think, like trying to like max out all your skills in spring and that sort of thing. You go and look, and people have already been doing them, which doesn't mean I can't do them. It just means that, like, you know, I like to try and find like unique challenges. Blah in 100 days, something like that. You can't do short challenges? I can do short challenges. Every time he says that, the stream is over. We can do a short challenge. It's just I prefer the long challenges. I don't know, I feel like the long challenges are just more my speed, and there ain't nothing wrong with that. That said, mixing it up with some short challenges in between is probably better. But honestly, I mean, ultimately, the Gourmand challenge was not going to be a short challenge regardless. Like, in the scope of the internet and, like, the idea of short, like, it was still going to take, like, 10-plus streams for the Gourmand challenge the way it was set up. It's going to take even longer now, but that's not a short challenge. That's still relatively long. Because that's like 10 streams, each of which is like 3 to 5 hours long. That's like up to like 50 hours. That's not short. Short is like 1, maybe 2 streams. So you're finally admitting it? Chat, give me an idea for a short challenge. A short challenge I can do in 1 or 2 streams. And then I'll do it. I'll do it. I'm just bad at coming up with the ideas for short challenges. Why is it taking longer now? What did he miss? I'll talk more about that when we stream tomorrow. Marry Haley by summer 1st? Speedrun something? I'm not a speedrunner, though. See, that's the problem with the short challenges. The ones that are really fast like that, I'm not speedrunner coded. I like watching them. The strategies are super interesting, but I like get way too stressed out trying to actually speedrun. I would be more interested in doing something like within a certain amount of in-game days, probably. That's why it'd be fun to see you try. I mean, you know what? I guess I could push my comfort zone. That's fair. Step outside my little box, my little bubble of challenge running ideas and do a little speed running like that. I could be persuaded. Maybe we'll try it out. I have done some speed runs in the past, but they've all been kind of like goofy speed runs. Maybe I should bite the bullet and try to actually learn, like, you know, marriage percent or a community center speedrun, or at least like a speedrun of like the very first like the crafts room or whatever. You were wondering why Argon sounded tired and you were falling behind? Let me guess, Antonia. You got me on 0.75 speed. 0.85 speed. I was close. I was close. Chat, Antonia, though, can I ask, why not 0.65 speed? Are you not that committed to the bit? Are you not that committed that you're not going 0.65 instead of 0.85? Traitorous. Traitorous. Full fruit seasonal run where you get all fruit trees and their products for a chosen season. There could be something to that, yeah. I can brainstorm some stuff. Either way, we're not here to talk about Stardew challenges or Stardew in particular at all, actually. We're here for some Slime Rancher. So let's go ahead and play some Pokedoku, some Pufferdle, some Stardewdle. Just as I finished saying we're not talking about Stardew, we're going to play some Stardew-themed daily games. But after that, we'll get right into Slime Rancher. What do you say? Can I ask it again? You missed it. I asked why the 0.85 speed and not 0.65. Everyone in chat is always typing 65 anytime I ask for any kind of number. And now when you're on your own, when you're removed from my view, you're not committing to the bit. I guess 0.65. 0.65 would be considerably slower than 0.85. So 6.5 times the speed. 65 times. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's a lot slower. It would be painful to watch in 0.65 times speed. I sound like wait, you can't say that. This is a PG-13 stream here. I sound like a jerk in 0.65 speed. All right, Pokedoku Master Puzzle by Chumai. Chumai what? Water type from Ooh, we got Kanto. Do I have anything in Kanto that is... Do I have anything in Kanto, period? I do have a lot of stuff in Kanto, actually. Freaking Vulpix. Well, these aren't all Cantonian, though. This is like an Alolan Vulpix. We got freaking Galarian Meowth and G-Max Meowth. What were the other categories that I had to fit this to? Water type, first in its evolution, and dragon type. Well, dragon type is going to be a no-go, because there's very few dragon types from Kanto. Water type... And we got Magikarp and we got Horsey. That's perfect. That'll fit exactly 2 of the categories. Beautiful. Water type from Kanto. How have I not guessed Magikarp before? That's so strange. First in its evolution line, Horsey. And Cantonian Dragon type. Give me freaking Mega Charizard X. Easy. Dual water type, dual first in its evolution, and dual dragon type. I'm not gonna lie, I was looking through these the other day when I was playing over the weekend. Not a lot of dual types in general that I have left. Like, most of what you see here is single monotype Pokemon, which is not ideal for me when it comes to dual type categories, obviously. We're looking for dual water type, dual type first in its evolution line. I think that's not Rowlet, that's Rufflet. Very close. So Rufflet for dual type first in its evolution line, that works. And the other one was Dragon, right? There's Dragon and water type. The dual water type, I don't think I have. Like dual water type. It doesn't have to be first in its evolution line. What about, wait, Cursola? Is Cursola water ghost, or is it like rock ghost, or is it just pure ghost? Or this isn't Cursola, this is Galarian Corsola, I guess. I don't know the type on Galarian Corsola. I'm not willing to take a chance on that, I don't think. I think we're probably best just saying I don't have one. So I'm gonna go with first in its evolution line dual type. That's gonna be Rufflet. Not to be confused with Rowlet. Look at that cute little guy. I love that guy. Dual water type, I will go with today feels like a Skrelp kind of day. And dual dragon type, I'll hit you with Drampa. Not bad, not bad. Now we have Sinnoh. Sinnoh water, first in its evolution line, and dragon. Well, I know I don't have dragon. For first in its evolution line, I've been eyeing up a Glameow all this time. That's a good opportunity for that. Sinnoh dragon, give me Giratina, altered form. And then Sinnoh water type, I might have like Lumineon. No. There's got to be a Sinnoh water type I haven't guessed yet. Hold on a second. Hold the phone. There's so many water types in this game. Sinnoh starts here. Bro, there's no Sinnoh water types unless there's Rotom Wash, but I've already guessed Rotom Wash. I am Rotom Washed, apparently. SMH. Alright, well, we'll just go Rotom Wash anyway. Can't go too wrong with that. 0.65 Argon has major vocal fry. Wow. Wait, how many people are watching in 0.65 speed now? Do I have to talk like 1.35 times faster in order to offset? You want me to talk a little bit faster? I can talk a little faster if you need me to. Let's go ahead and play some Poke. So I can't keep it up, man. I can't keep it up. I'm not gonna try it. I'm not gonna try it. I'm gonna speak with my normal cadence and you'll have to accept that. Puffurtle. Oh my gosh. That's the most excited flounder I've ever seen. It didn't stick to it though. It just kind of jumped up once and then it like hung out up there. It jumped around a little bit more after that, but it was not that jumpy, all things considered. I sound drunk when I'm at 0.65 speed. I wouldn't know. I've never been drunk. It would be kind of interesting to listen to me like that. I mean, I've listened to like slow-mo videos before, so I know the general kind of like slurring, lower cadence effect of it. So I know what you're talking about. This felt like it could be... I don't know, man. Like, if it had kept jumping around, I could pinpoint it as, like, a particularly difficult fish, but I managed to catch it at the end of the day. Maybe a puffer fish. Give me a puffer fish. Start me there. Okay, not an oceanic fish. It's available in all kinds of weather. Has some time overlap, so it's not a super late night fish either. Okay. How do you feel? It could be a specialty fish of some kind. There's a world where that was, I wouldn't say an ice pip, maybe a lava eel. Throw me a lava eel. That was a lava eel, man. How about that? Maybe the easiest lava eel I've ever caught, but I don't know. There's sometimes you get a sleepy lava eel, and that's what made me think lava eel over ice pip. Ice pip is more consistently like jittery, whereas the lava eel does tend to have like bigger swings, but also bigger lulls. What does imbibing mean? I believe it just means to consume a beverage, right? It's just like a synonym for drinking, basically. I don't know if it has to be specifically an alcoholic beverage, or if it's or if it can just be anything. But consuming an alcoholic drink, there you go. Anyway, this is definitely corn. Has some season overlap, but that's about it. It's cheaper than 50. That's a pretty narrow range. This could be a spring non-vegetable. I mean, spring fruit. What do you have for spring fruit? It's like rhubarb? And then, like, nothing else, I don't think, other than, like, fruit tree fruit. But fruit tree fruit, this wouldn't fit because it takes less than 14 days to grow. It might not be a fruit. It could be a flower. And if it's a flower, there's a world where this is a blue jazz. So hit me with that. Not a flower. Not spring either. Wait, hold on. I'm so dumb. Why did I say spring? Because it has overlap with summer and fall. I'm so silly, man. I did get some information here, though. It grows in exactly 7 days. And, I mean, we already knew that it didn't regrow, so that's not really information. But... I had a brain fart on that one. That's my bad. It grows in exactly 7 days and still cheaper than 50. Could be a summer or fall fruit that grows in exactly 7 days. It's not a flower. Could be forage as well. Forage might actually be a more appropriate fit here because all forage seeds take 7 days to grow. Give me... I mean, this could be spiceberry. We had spiceberry not too long ago, but it could be that again. Okay, no summer overlap, and it's not a fruit either. So I'm saying... I should have actually thought the spiceberry is more expensive, though. Cheap fall forage is what we're looking at here. Cheap fall forage. Maybe a common mushroom? Is a common mushroom worth less than 50? What are the options for fall forage? You got common mushroom, you got hazelnut. I think common mushroom, it might be the play here. Wait, common mushroom, would they count common mushroom as growing in 7 days or 4 days, though? Because 4 days would be for the mushroom logs, which is the only way to grow some of this other stuff like purple mushrooms and things. But you can also grow common mushrooms via fall seeds. Ooh, that's a bit tricky. Bumblebees in my ears. B_boss, steer me true here. They're steering me. I think a hazelnut's worth more than 50, man. I think it's got to be common mushroom. Let's go. The bees did not steer me wrong. They may not pollinate from mushrooms, but they still know a mushroom when they see a mushroom. Let's freaking go. Get those bumblebees in chat. Drop those little bumblebees right in there. They're so freaking cute. Bum, 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 bum. That's rare, too. We have a very narrow window on Slime Rancher days because we always play with the in-game music instead in order to get, like, these special songs. Play that funky tune, Bumblebee. Please someone dance for you. I got you. You can't confirm that I'm dancing in my chair, but I am, I promise. Gonna play some Slime Rancher. It's gonna be so fun. Quantum slimes in laboratory. I'm gonna get my vac gun. I don't know. I had one too many syllables in that rhyme. Man, I had one too many syllables. I couldn't make it work. I thought of vac gun at the last second. I should have just said gun, but F. What are the goals for Slime Rancher today, if I have any? I mean, my goals for Slime Rancher on any day that I go into Slime Rancher are usually pretty much the same. Discover new things and expand my ranch. That said, we have a new slime that we discovered last time, the quantum slime. And I'm not sure how to ranch this lad, because quantum slimes have the ability to randomly teleport, which means presumably, I haven't confirmed this, but I assume they can teleport out of their pens. Welcome back to Slime Rancher, y'all. All these pink slimes. We're so over the pink slimes now. Well, we're not actually. We actually started ranching some more pink slimes recently because we needed them for the laboratory shenanigans. Welcome back. I've got 5 quantum slimes and 2 phase lemons. What the heck is going on here, man? Okay, before we sort out the quantum slimes, we should probably do the rest of our like farm chores here. Because we were away for quite a while last time exploring the new like slime temple area. My freaking thing is full of oka. Are you the guys that eat oka, the radioactive slimes, the rad slimes? I think so, right? Wait, where does the food go? It goes in here. Okay. I do believe rad slimes eat oka. So many buffers. YouTube's been pretty bad for that lately, I've found. Like, there's literally no information about, like, buffering or anything on my end. It always says excellent connection. I always have, like, maximum, like, 0 dropped frames in OBS. It's 100% like a YouTube issue. I wish there was something I could do to help solve it, but unfortunately, it's out of my hands. A lot of mint mangoes for our pink honey slimes over here. They're only honey because it means that we can get more plorts from them this way. Because we can actually feed them a favorite food. Because the pink slimes on their own would eat anything, but they only give you 1 plort, so. Okay, we did also have this guy right here. Boom. Ooh, primordi oil. Fantastic. Where do I keep the primordi oil? Do I have a storage space for any of this stuff yet, for like all the lab stuff? Or like I need to build a silo for that, I guess, right? In the refinery? Oh no, yeah, that's right. You put it in the refinery so you can access it later. That's right. Is that right? It just goes straight in? And then you can access it from here. Right? Primordi oil. Where my primordial? Where I need something that needs primordial oil? Nothing needs primordial oil? There you go. Pink freaking warp depot. Okay. I do need more machines and stuff as well, probably. I have 1 novice drill. I have 1 novice pump. And 1 novice... Well, I have 0 novice pumps, but I have a pump that I have to go, like, claim the stuff from. Dude, the lab... I forgot. The lab is going to be so... Such a mind-boggler, I think. Okay, before we worry about any of the lab stuff for the quantum slimes, I do also have to go and tend to all these slimes out here. Holy moly. More mint mangoes for my other honey slimes over there. My honey hunter slimes. Me when I'm Winnie the Pooh, I'm a honey hunter. Feed those in there. No, for some reason, I thought I had that. Okay. Oh my gosh, look at how full the plort tanks are, dude. Ooh, new blueprint available as well. Advanced drill that unearths more resources. And it lasts 3 cycles and it has a higher chance for rare resources. That seems very valuable, but I'm struggling to even get the resources to make all like my basic stuff. So I don't know if we have the means to do that. Came this close to tumbling all the way down the stairs. Oh my gosh. I hope you're okay. That sounds very scary. Oh, that's the wrong button. Were you like holding anything? Did you at least tell me you didn't like spill all your food everywhere when you tumbled down the stairs? No, you're good? Okay. I'm glad to hear that you're good. I'm glad to hear that you're safe and sound and there's no spillage of any kind that way. The save was insane though. I feel that. Sometimes like I do like wild saves or catches of like things that could have been like catastrophic in my own home, but then like no one ever believes you because there's not like a camera there to watch you as it's going on, right? So you have no way to prove it. That's tabby plorts. Do I have a spot for hunter plorts right now? Wait, these are both freaking tabby plorts. Why do I have 2 spots for tabby plorts? I need to fix that. We always got to start with a little maintenance here. All right, tabby plort can go into there. Perfect. You just have to say, just trust me, bro. Exactly. There's no other way around it. All right, get the rest of these out of here. I guess I can do 2 at once here now that I think about it, because I've got 2 spots, obviously. 2 free spots in my backpack. I could try and figure out what to do with the quantum slimes first, and then I would have even more I'd have even more room to work with. Maybe I should do that, actually. That probably makes a lot of sense. Slime Rancher aficionados. What the heck do I do with quantum slimes? Do I just put them in a pen and hope for the best? That can't be the right way. They have to be like open, like free-range slimes, right? They have to be free-range slimes. Physics, obviously. Do some physics with them. There's 2 options. They can go in the cave. Well, I can't put them in the cave right now because right now my angel kitties are in the cave. And that would cause an infestation of tar slimes, I think. Well, yeah, it would, because these guys, they would be producing quantum plorts, then these guys would eat the quantum plorts, and then you get tar slimes. So I'd have to relocate all these guys and do that thing. Either micromanage or free range in isolation. Okay. I mean, we can do free range over here, over this way. We have this whole area over here. I forget what it's called. Like this freaking, the overgrowth. There's this area over here. And right now it's home to only these like hunter tabby slimes. But they're not really doing that much for me here. We might be better off nixing these guys and filling this area up with quantum slimes, and then combining those quantum slimes with something else in the future, because we still have more slimes to discover, I'm pretty sure. There's also other areas as well. I would need to build like teleports and stuff in order to make it more viable. Like you're saying the docks, yeah. Docks is a good place to free range. Is this the docks over here? No, this is outside of my ranch entirely. Make sure there's no stray plorts before you land the quantums in there. Yeah, we can't risk. I mean, the quantums on their own, they just become like quantum tabbies, I guess. If we did that, but don't want to risk anything for the for like tars or anything. So if I put them out here near the docks, like obviously not like out here, but like in this general area right here. This seems like a fairly nice place for a free range area. I see what you're talking about. Is there like, will they wander over here and just like jump themselves into the slime sea though? Quantum hunters is kind of wild. I feel like I want to save the quantums and turn them into Largos with like another slime eventually. Like once we discover, because there's more slimes yet to discover. I'm pretty sure, right? Slimes. Yeah, there's still lots of different slimes to discover here. I don't know how many of them are actual like farmable slimes, but there's got to be at least one more. I'm pretty sure there's like a fire slime that we haven't discovered yet. Can also make sure to only enter the area with quantums with food. Quantum pinks, so they're easy to replace. The net usually does a good job of catching them. You're talking about this net over here? Okay. I'm willing to try it out. Let's try and do some quantum slime ranching here. I could even put some puddle slimes down here as well. If this is going to be an area that I start to frequent more, we can get some more puddle slimes and put them here too. That wouldn't be the worst idea. First things first, I should probably get some phase lemon trees here. Should I make 2 of these into gardens so that I can make 2 phase lemon gardens? And then we won't need any corrals because if it's going to be free range anyway. Well, actually, are the puddle... Maybe the puddle slimes wouldn't be a good idea now that I think about it, because if we have puddle slimes, and then we have a Largo version of the quantum slimes, like quantum and something else, that's 3 different slimes in the vicinity. I thought it might be okay because puddle slimes are like kind of their own entity. Like, well, can the other slimes eat the puddle plorts and become tar? The Largos might eat the puddles. That's what I was saying. But I'm seeing Tic Tac says that puddle slimes can't make Largo or cause tar. Have a good one there, Wolden Feet, by the way. Thank you. Take care. No tar from puddles. Okay, so that's still a safe idea. All right. All right, let's do 2 gardens then. That way we have lots of phase lemons, and then we can get lots of quantum slimes in here as well. I only got 5 right now, but I can bring more later. Is there a rationale to which spots I should use for the garden? I guess probably use the 2 spots that are farthest from the dock for the gardens. That way the quantum slimes will be drawn to the food that's like farther away, so that I don't risk them like wandering out this way. I think that makes sense. So I would say, well, can they go down this way? There is like a little area here that they can get through. So I feel like probably like these 2 spots, just like this and this one, make the most sense to me. All right. 1 garden, please. Boom. And then we want nutrient soil, sprinkler. We don't want the scare slime because we actually want them to find the phase lemons here. Oop, beautiful. Ooh, fruit cocktail. I have 3 different fruit trees on the ranch at the same time. Look at that, man. Phase freaking lemons. Phase lemons do be growing. And now we do a second one here. I don't know if we need 2 of these, but better safe than sorry, right? I'd rather have too much than not enough, right? Do this. Do nutrient soil sprinkler. And phase lemon. Beautiful. All right. And now we let the quantum slimes go free. Phase lemons are so beautiful at night. They really are. I mean, they're just beautiful in general, but like at night, it really emphasizes it. All right, quantum slimes, be free. I don't know if I like this skin for the quantum slimes, the monochrome. I might swap back to the other one, the more yellow one. Yo, he's vibing. They're all vibing. For right now. They're just trying to get used to their new home. They're already wandering towards the freaking ocean. Man, what the heck? They're already trying to escape. That's okay. Once some phase lemons start growing in here, they'll figure it out. They yearn for the sea. I mean, it is made of slime, right? Where does this teleporter go again? Is that one way? That's not one way. Okay, that goes over towards the overgrowth. Okay. That's fine. This area is still just kind of like nothing. We haven't really done too much with that, but that's okay. I probably am going to want to make a teleporter. What on earth? They're blowing up over there. I'm going to want to make a teleporter in order to get to the docks more quickly, rather than having to run there every single time. So I'll need to look into what I actually need to set up a teleportation system via the lab. So much work to do, man. So much work to do. Well, the work doesn't get done unless you start doing it, right? Another Oka garden? Bro has so many Okas. Is this an Oka garden? There is a freaking Oka garden here. Well, I guess because I have the Oka garden here because I was just farming the rad slimes for their own rad benefits. And then I've had the other one because I started farming those rad slimes for lab benefits rather than like to sell the rad plorts. But it does feel a little silly now. Either way. We go through the food so fast though. I guess it's because I do have it on, like, double speed for the food. These are literally 100% full. Time to empty. We might be due to crash some markets here. I am starting to run a little lower on funds, and we have a lot of plorts. So we're probably due to crash a market or two. Let me empty out all the plorts that I can, and then we'll figure out what we want to do with that. I can also use some of the plorts in the refinery, so I should check the refinery first, then, like, to see if I need any particular plorts, and then from there, I probably look into selling. That seems like the way. Alright. Plenty of rock plorts as well. For a second, I thought I heard the slime singing, but then I remembered I had to have, like, the music box installed on all these corrals. Alright, a few boom plorts as well. Boom. And now grab the rest of these. Dude, they produced more plorts in the time I was gone. Or maybe there's just like an overflowing of plorts because these things were full. That's probably more likely. There we go. Reverse stonks. I'm getting the stonks. Somebody else is getting screwed. I don't know if Mochi Miles is also trying to crash the plort market, but look at this beautiful array of plorts in my inventory right now. So nicely color coded too. You got purple, green, red, and blue. It's a beautiful thing. All right, some rad plorts to go in here. Fantastic. Sapphire Stream, welcome on in. We're currently just doing some farm management, as you do. We were exploring away from the ranch for a while, so I'm basically just emptying out my plorts right now. Boom plorts, we got some here. Perfect. Boom. Perfect. All right, we still have more plorts to gather here. The plort machine never stops, man. It never freaking stops. 48, 49, 50. Perfect. Put some of everything in the refinery and then sell the rest. That's probably the smart play, yeah. Boom, grab that. Might as well grab the rest of these. There's only a few of these, but doesn't hurt to move them over. Like, do I need all the different kinds of plorts in the refinery? I'm trying to remember. There's like specific plorts that are helpful, but we might need all of them eventually for like all the various different recipes. For all the various blueprints, you know. Rad plorts in there, crystal plorts in there. Okay. Looking good. There is one spare boom plort here. We also got puddle plorts gathering up here. Not nearly as many puddle plorts just because of the nature of puddle slimes, but that's all good. They're so freaking cute. This is the maximum amount of puddle slimes we can even have in here. But puddle plorts can be worth a little bit. Hard to crash a puddle plort market, but... Have I just been selling the puddle plorts straight up? I think I have, so I don't think I have any puddle plorts stored right now. Let's just store those. And boom plort in there. How long am I streaming today? I don't know. I'm feeling refreshed, rejuvenated, but I also know that I have more streams to do this week, so I don't want to overextend myself, but we'll play it by ear. All right. Some of y'all are looking mighty hungry. I'm not entirely sure how this is possible that you're so hungry when there's literally infinite food. There's so much food just lying on the ground. Is it that they like can't, some of them can't get to the food because it's being blocked by the other slimes? There's like a slime hierarchy in here. Some of them are higher tier slimes than others, and they're blocking them out. Can't be having that. Y'all need to share your food around evenly, please. What the heck is it? There's got to be some kind of speedrun strat with that, man. Do you see how like when I like suck up a Largo slime, I get like I got like jostled around a little bit. I swear I got like launched in the air. If I know my speedrunners, they would see that and they'd be like, there's some kind of like physics glitch you can activate and go like super speed or fly super high in the air using Largo slimes shenanigans or something like that. Okay, lots of tabby plorts here. Probably gonna need to crash a tabby market. They use it to skip cliffs to the end immediately? I knew it. I knew it. It's really fun to watch. I imagine, I mean, in any physics-based game like Slime Rancher, where there's lots of different like physics system interactions, it's always fun to watch those speedruns because you can really do some janky things with this stuff. In a casual playthrough, you're probably not going to run into too many of those things, at least not by accident. But if you know how to play with the physics systems, then you can make some true magic happen in games like this. I've seen it with my own eyes. Can use them to jump over some things. I believe that. All right, need more phosphor quartz to fill up here. Bro, you're so hungry. Eat something. Literally eat anything. Why are you not eating? Look at how many cube berries there are. I picked up 45 cube berries just by like extension, by passively picking up other plorts and stuff. All right. Incinerate the rest of these. Boom. And then phosphor plorts in here. Put it into their mouths directly. I shouldn't have to, though. How do they survive out in the wild if they can't even find food on their own? I guess maybe they don't. Maybe they just get turned into tar slimes. Are they an endangered species? I don't think so, because they seem to like infinitely replicate just from the ground. Okay. That's good enough for right now. That's plenty. We've done plenty of slime management here. Let's head out over this way. We can grab all the plorts out of here. I've got lots of honey plorts and lots of pink plorts. I'll move all the plorts from these into the refinery, and then we'll have a look and see what I need for the what I need to get for the refinery. There are plenty of machines I can make. Ooh, we got that freaking drill over there is done as well. I forgot we had one of those. Okay, give me 1 second. Oh, I forgot that's pink plorts again. Okay. All right, honey plorts in here. And panda behavior. Pandas are well known for that. It's one of those creatures that is like, you look at them and their behavior and stuff, and it's like, how are you still alive? They say evolution is survival of the fittest, yet somehow pandas are here. Explain it. Checkmate. Koalas, too. Koalas also fit that bill. All right. What can I make here? I can make... We need rock plorts. We need boom plorts. I mean, I have lots of these different plorts. I can go and get more. Obviously, we just filled up our silos with like a whole bunch of these things. I should probably get like a decent amount of all these drills and stuff, right? Novice pump, novice ape. Wait, can I buy? Because I just got that other blueprint, right? Yeah, we got the blueprints for these other ones. Oh, but they cost stuff, right? Okay, so, is it better to sell plorts now and buy like these advanced pumps and apiaries and stuff? It probably is, right? How much do I need to like to buy all three of those? I would need 4,500 V-bucks, new bucks, whatever they're called. Then we have the different colored teleporters. I don't even have one teleporter yet, so I don't really need the different colored versions of these things here. Med station, not really necessary. And then this is all like fashion stuff here. So it's we're probably, I think I sell up to 4,500 bucks, new bucks. Buy those blueprints and then see what those blueprints need. It's worth it for the advanced? I figured they probably would be, yeah. We have access to the advanced ones. We might as well take advantage of that. How's the market looking today? Everything is going up. Well, a lot of things are going up. Quantum plorts. We don't have any quantum plorts right now. The hunter plorts are at a pretty... they're pretty high, I think. Or maybe they're not. I forget how high these things get sometimes. Is there a way to, like, check where the market's been over time? Like, to see an actual, like, stock market style graph of these, or do you just have to, like, kind of remember? I said fashion stuff so dismissively, very non-Argon-like. Well, there'll be time for fashion. I just don't want to get embroiled in it right now, because otherwise I won't think of anything else. You wish there was a graph? Okay, we have 50 for puddle plorts. I don't have that many puddle plorts, so I can do that. What's a good market to crash here? Honestly, I feel like crystal plorts might be the way. Crystal and honey plorts are the most expensive ones right now, other than the quantum plorts, and obviously I don't have a quantum plort infrastructure set up yet. So I think probably crystal and honey is a good place to start here. Hunter was also pretty high. I did see that. Hunter's at 50, but I feel like Hunter can go higher. I don't know. There's something tickling in the back of my brain that says, like, I feel like I've seen Hunter in, like, the 60 to 70 range before, but maybe not. I'll leave Hunter for now and see if it goes up over the next couple of days. Ooh. Got more mail from Casey. Let's go. Also want to grab these puddle plorts here. Casey, I'm always so excited to see your mail. Thanks, B. I never knew you felt that way. I picture you out there on a safari, avoiding the clutches of lions on the savannah, riding elephants across raging rivers, and then as you sit under the stars at night, your weathered hand opens up a locket and there's a picture of me inside. And then your loyal chimpanzee companion gives you a somber, knowing look. Is that accurate? You're writing fan fiction about me. I love it. Well, for what it's worth, I missed you too when I was in LA. Ugh, that bar was just awful, but at least I got some stage time. Casey. P.S. The chimp's name was Colonel Bananas. A+ tier monkey name, I must say. Who on earth keeps a pet chimp? You'd be surprised. I love the Casey Beatrix lore, man. It's so good. Alright. Let's go crash some markets here. Is it worth going for the hunter? This will be fine for now. I mean, this is going to get us way more than enough money here. Like, just this inventory alone. Even just the honey plorts on their own got us more than enough money for all the blueprints that we want, so we're chill. And the puddle plorts go in there as well. Not that we have that many. And this is the thing about these markets, man. Once you start selling one, you might as well sell everything you got, because the price is just going to go down tomorrow. Crash those markets, baby. Crash those freaking markets. Pet chimp sounds like a way to become famous for the wrong reasons. The only pet chimp I can think of... Well, did Michael Jackson have a pet chimp? Or was it a different kind of monkey? I know he had a monkey, but I don't remember if it was a chimp or not. Other than that, whenever I think of pet chimp, I think of that news story of the lady who had like a chimp that she kept, and then eventually I think she gave the chimp like some kind of like human medication, like Adderall or something. I don't think it was literally Adderall, but it was something like that, and then the chimp went feral and attacked her friend and almost killed her. I know that story. Justin Bieber had one. Bubbles was a small monkey. That's what I thought. I didn't think it was a chimp. Because, like, chimps get to be pretty big. Ooh, plort powerhouse. Sell 2,500 plorts at the plort market. Dude, these achievements. Well, I think we're gonna go for like 100% in this game, man. Unless there's some like speedrun achievements. I know there's like that other mode, like speedrun mode or whatever in this game. There might be achievements tied to that. Maybe we'll go for those too, for all I know, man. Maybe I'll pull a Shawnee do and go, I 100%ed Slime Rancher. Marcel is a great name. That was the name of Ross's monkey in Friends. You're so... Oh my gosh, I haven't thought about that in so long. Oh, man. Okay. 24,000 bucks here. I should also check the trade market here. What do we got going on? Victor, Humphreys, or Bob? Bob wants chickens. I don't have great chicken infrastructure here, but I could go and get some chickens. I mean, it's hard to refuse Bob when you get the opportunity. Chicken! This is me, my chat, whenever I buy a new chicken in Stardew Valley. They love their chickens, man. We love chickens around here. You want 1 briar hen, 1 stone hen, and 3 regular hens. Okay. I don't know if I'll have... I got 25 minutes to get all that. I got 1,000 bucks out of it, though. That could be worth going out and exploring and just looking for that. That's pretty good, man. I know I have some hens out this way. Oh, those are the ones for the... I mean, I know we don't really use the largos that are out there right now, but I don't want to deprive them of food unnecessarily. Let's go on a quick little exploration for some of these chickens here. Briar hen, stony hen, and 3 regular hens. Stop for nothing else. Well, actually, I might grab just some pogo fruits. In case I run into like a gold slime or something like that. Okay, so there's 1 hen. 1 hen, my apologies. 2 hen. They shouldn't be that hard to come across here. Boop. Any hens down there? Nah, they're just chilling. It's so fun to watch the slime, like the wild slimes do their thing in their natural habitat like this. So silly. Ooh, these are some elder freaking roostros, man. Yo, they've had a nice life out here. And did that elder roostro just get eaten? He survived so long just to get eaten by a wayward tabby slime. You hate to see it. Okay, stony hens. There's one right there. Perfect. I only need 1, so that's fine. And now I just need 1 briar hen, which should be around over in the moss blanket. Easy peasy. Wild elder roostros impressive with all these hungry slimes. That's what I'm saying. I was thoroughly surprised. All right, briar hens. I feel like briar hens are like a lot rarer. Maybe it's just because I don't explore like looking for them that often. But I feel like they're kind of hard to find sometimes. Let's see here. We also have this apiary that's ready to go. Boom, beautiful. Wait, I don't have the inventory space for this stuff, man. There's too much stuff. Well, I can get rid of some of the pogo fruit for right now. Hold on, I can go back. Don't eat my honey. Don't eat my honey. I've got too much stuff, dude. Oh, geez. Oh, I've made a mess of things. I made a horrible, horrible mess of things. Buzzwax, hexacombs, and why are you producing 3 things? Okay, are they gonna eat the stuff? Can I leave this stuff here and come back for it in a second? Because I can pick up this briar hen right now. I'll come back for the resources. It should stay there, you think? I'm gonna hope so. Okay, how do I get out of here again? Not this way. We can get out of here quick. Up this way. Googly fashion pod. You're giving me too many blueprints, man. I want that so bad. I want my googly fashion pod. Googly eyes? I'm weak for the googly eyes. How did you know? Okay, there's a warp point. I think this is the closest warp point is over here. At least the closest, like, 2-way warp point. We zoom in. Hup. then we go through here. And then I got to make my way back out there just to gather my resources again. I can't believe I fumbled the ball so badly. All right, Bob. I went to great troubles to get you these hens. I hope you appreciate it. There you go. Many a hen for you, my friend. I don't even know what to do with all this stuff. There's so many freaking... I mean, the plorts I can just store, obviously. The money was mainly what I was doing that for, to be honest, so... That's the main thing I needed to get. Actually, rad plorts are already stored over here, yeah. And then crystal plorts here. Carrots, don't really care it for. Boop, 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 boop. Straight into the slime sea. And now I can make my way back to the moss blanket, grab all the honey resources, come back and pop it all in the refinery. Boom. Easy peasy. Where does this go again? Where is that? That's not anywhere I can go yet. Okay, fair enough. It's not presently active. I should have known. It's not like all aglow like this one is. Haven't unlocked that yet. Is that one of those that's like Mochi Miles estate? Which I do want to go back and do some more Quicksilver slime hunting. That was fun. I want to get in the habit of doing more of that stuff too. There's so much to do in this game. It's crazy. Character unlockable area. It definitely felt like one of those, yeah. I assume you unlock those as you do quests for them. Because I've done a bunch of quests for Mochi Miles, because Mochi Miles has some of the easier quests to do, I think. Where'd the other thing go? Bro, where's my freaking hexacomb? I shot the hexacomb off somewhere. And now I don't know where it is. There it is, there it is. Alright, hexacomb. I don't know if this is everything that I got, but it's gonna have to do for right now. Let's check the resource Slimepedia here. Or is it Slime Science? I think it's probably resources. Buzzwax, wild honey, and hexacombs. I'm a reader. I can't resist reading a new entry when I see one. Hold on, quick little hydration break though. Bob worked hard to get you those carrots and then you threw them away. Bob should know, if he's a real rancher, that I can literally just go outside my ranch and find 10 carrots in 10 seconds. It's not valuable to me. I appreciate the plorts, and I even more greatly appreciate the money. But, like, come on, man. Buzzwax. Can be used to make a great scented candle if you enjoy the smell of bee abdominal glands. Get some bee emojis in chat. What does bee abdominal glands smell like? They probably smell sweet with how much they interact with honey, right? Buzzwax is a common resource obtained with an apiary. Just like bees on Earth, bees on the far, far range produce a waxy substance that they use to form their hives. Buzzwax is the still malleable deposits of unused wax found in apiaries. It has many practical uses ranging from building materials to medicines. You can also chew it as the worst gum in the world, in case you really wanted to, you know? Deposit buzzwax into the refinery. Classic. Wild honey tastes great in tea or in shameful handfuls when no one is looking. That's the way I like to do it. Although handfuls, I don't know about all that, man. I don't know about all that. You get your hands all sticky that way. Just drink it straight from the jar. Wild honey is a common resource exclusive to the moss blanket obtained with an apiary. All the rich pollens and sweet nectars found in the forests of the moss blanket combine in beautiful alchemy to form some of the most delicious honey in the galaxy. Wild honey is a staple of rancher life, and a dollop of it makes just about any food taste better, and it provides a natural boost of energy to get through a tough day of wrangling slimes. Sounds absolutely fantastic. Why can't I eat it in Stardew Valley? Concerned ape, fix it! Sorry, I'm still mad. Hexacomb. Bees, stuff, and geometry. The chocolate and peanut butter of nature. They go together so handily, it's true. Hexagons are indeed the bestagons. Hexacomb is an uncommon resource obtained with an apiary. Hexacomb is the result of bees arranging buzzwax into complex patterns to store their honey and eggs. Why the hexagonal shape? Because bees understand that the hexagon is the shape of the future. They were sci-fi before it was cool. I love it. I love it so much. Puddle slime, you're coming with me, bro? I'll even take your puddle plorts. Actually, I don't have room for puddle plorts. Never mind. But I will take the puddle slime, because we want to store more puddle slimes over in the quantum slime area. And away we go. Oh, still can't access this treasure pod, right? Yeah, we need a more advanced treasure cracker. I remember being so mad about that. It's all coming back to me, man. It's all coming back. The trauma associated. I was so excited to finally get my hands on a treasure cracker, waltz on up to my first orb, and immediately it says, you need a more advanced one. It's like, bro, I literally just got mine. What are you talking about? It's outdated already. That one extra backpack slot would go so hard. Do I have access to that right now? Can I get an extra backpack slot? That's why we miss it. Okay, you can't get it. You're stuck with the 4 you got. Hey, that's fine. We're no strangers to playing with limited... actually, I'm going to go put the puddle slime away first. To playing with limited inventory space. I imagine that's probably one of the biggest gripes that players have with Slime Ranchers, the sheer limited inventory space. For me, it's just another day at the office. What can I say? How y'all doing here? Y'all eating any freaking phase lemons yet? They're so hungry. Okay, now that I'm here, they're eating them to put on a show for me. Oh my gosh, the first quantum plorts. Lovely. Buddy, did you eat your... Did you eat your quantum plorts? Or not, your phase lemons for the day? They're eating them, man. Okay, they are eating them. They are eating them. Quantum plorts. I should probably build a silo out here for storing quantum plorts and like the puddle plorts and whatever other plorts I end up getting out here. That seems like it would make a good deal of sense. Or I could just run them back to the silo because we're going to get a teleporter eventually, but for lack of anything else to build out here right now, we'll just put a silo in. There's nothing wrong with that. Boop, 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 boop. Perfect. Additional storage. Don't presently need it. Thank you very much. All right. Yo, look at him. He loves the little rubber duck, man. Immediately drawn to the rubber duck. Oh, that's so cute. That's so freaking cute. I love the slimes. The slime aesthetic in this game is top notch, man. Slimes can be done in a great many ways in a great many different video games. Slime Rancher, unsurprisingly, given the fact that it's like literally in the name of the game, they have great slimes. One duck all to itself. Not for long, though. Eventually, we are going to get more puddle slimes. I think we can only store 4 at a time. All right, store all this in the refinery here. Boom and boom. Perfect. Now we go over here. Buy all the advanced blueprints here. Perfect. We can save the rest of our money for right now. We don't need the extra teleporters and stuff. Okay. Advanced drill, advanced pump, and advanced apiary. What do I need for all this? Is it just the same? Okay, it's the same materials, just more of them. That's great news for me because I have no shortage of resources here. So let's just buy, let's just build. I mean, how many pink plorts do I have right now? Can I get more pink plorts? Let me gather all the pink plorts that I have. Boom. I can see why you guys were saying last time I really need to start farming pink plorts, because everything requires pink plorts, dude. And more honey plorts as well. Okay. I hate that every time you see a duck now, your first instinct is to make a duck water joke. There's nothing funny about duck water, though. I would drink duck water. Duck water off a duck's back? Nutrient rich. It's probably full of essential minerals that we don't know that we're missing out on. All right, I have 143 pink plorts. Each of the advanced ones requires 20, which means I can make up to 7 advanced things, right? So we can make 2 of each and then 1 extra of something else, assuming I have enough plorts of the other varieties, but we might as well start there. 2 advanced drills, 2 advanced pumps, 2 advanced apiaries, And what should be lucky number 7? Of these 3 things, drills, pumps, and apiaries, which one is better for me? I guess it depends on what I want to build, ultimately. Drone, a helper bot that can be programmed to buzz around your ranch and perform a variety of tasks. That seems like it could be very useful. I need more honey for that. I need quantum plorts, hunter plorts. Jellystone. We don't have jellystone yet. Pink teleporter. Starting to get some work done on that. That's good. Do I have to craft 2 teleporters? It says when you craft it, it says a set of 2, so you probably get 2 when you craft 1, right? You don't have to, like, craft 2 of these. Apiary seems to be the one. I am seeing an abundance of needs for, like, hexacombs and stuff. Maybe we go apiary. Boom, send it. You only craft it once? Okay. That makes sense. Alright. What's lab mode again? It's like T? Yeah, okay. Alright. I remember initially I put my drills down here, but oh, I have to hold on a second. Give me all your stuff, bro. Put that primordial oil right in there. Because the drills, they can gather... Where did we read that? They can gather, like, a special resource. Extractors. Drills can find a special resource in the indigo quarry. Oh, no, pumps was the one I was looking at. Pumps can... This is where I put my pumps initially. Pumps can find a special resource in the dry reef. Because I thought this was the dry reef. And all extractors can find special resources in the glass desert, which I don't think I'm familiar with the glass desert yet. Although I have the freaking full map. Oh, I guess I don't have this part of the map unlocked. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. I was kind of wondering about that. Yeah. But this is not... This area does not constitute the dry reef, right? I think I was told that is... I put them down there because I assumed that was the dry reef. Because, like, this is the same biome as, like, when I step outside my ranch. But in order to actually be part of the dry reef, it has to be, like, beyond this gate, right? Like, now I'm officially in the dry reef. Is that correct? Is that correct intel? I see, like, dried up coral plants and stuff here. Yes? Okay. Okay, so we can put our pumps down here. Do I have any extra novice pumps? I do not. I only have my advanced pumps. Fair enough. I guess I should have, because I have novice drill and novice apiary. I probably should have just gotten a 3rd advanced pump at that point, but oh well, what's done is done. Alright, install my advanced pump. And install this advanced pump. Perfect. Okay, now, if memory serves, we have a teleport pretty much directly to the quarry, right? Like, directly to where we can put stuff in the quarry. Where's that teleporter? Don't tell me, unless I'm going the wrong direction, but I feel like it's this way. Teleporter right here. And then, yeah, perfect. Look at all these beautiful resources. Indigonium and jellystone. I need that jellystone. Perfect. All right, advanced drill. Install. We got some more drill spots over here. Might as well install the novice drill and the advanced drill. Perfect. Here we go. What do you got for me on jellystone? It's solid, both solid and squishy at the same time. Is like a stress ball of slime. The jellystone is a common resource obtained with a drill. Jellystone is a semi-hardened mixture of minerals and slime, possibly resulting from plorts sinking back into the earth below. Because of its softer texture, it's a favorite stone for sculptors. Ooh. Oh, that'd be so weird, man, to sculpt a stone, but it's like a squishy statue. It's like a statue made out of, like, gummy bears. That's I don't know. That's... My brain, like, can't process that correctly. Like clay? But it's like clay that doesn't harden, right? Unless jellystone does harden. Because it's a semi-hardened mixture. I don't know if it can actually, like, harden. Like, can you put it in a kiln or anything? Indigonium. Heavy metal experts often call this hard rock deep purple. I like it. Indigonium is a common resource exclusive to the indigo quarry obtained with a drill. Indigonium is the ore that gives the indigo quarry its name. There's a little indigonium found in every inch of the quarry, but the purest ore is only found deep underground. That's why we need these drills, man. While I'm in the quarry, there's an area. This area here is resplendent with freaking puddle slimes, I'm pretty sure. So I'm gonna go grab a few more puddle slimes for the dock area. Let me see, can I successfully navigate? Deep purple, get it? It's a reference. I don't know if I get it. Is it the name of a band? Is Deep Purple the name of a band or something? I'm so uncultured. It is? Okay. I thought there was part of my brain that said that. I just didn't know whether to believe it or not. All right. We can still fit one more puddle slime over at the over in the docks. But no more puddle slimes exist here right now. I'm honestly very surprised that my brain registered Deep Purple as any kind of musical reference like that. I'm so bad about stuff like that. But I guess, you know, you live 30 years, you internalize a thing or two, even if you don't realize it. All right, might as well go put these resources in the refinery right now. And I still have to make my way out to the moss blanket in order to put down the apiaries. What do I need for the teleporters again? Warp tech. Pink teleporter needs... We need more deep brine, and we need more hexacombs. Okay, so the apiaries are very important for that. I only need one more hexacomb, to be fair, but... I also need more pink plorts, but that'll just come with time. That's fine. How are our markets looking, by the way? The market changed over today. Ooh! This one from 60 to 31, and this one went from 59 to 37. Hunter plorts are going up further, though. They were at 50, they're up to 54. And I think they're still trending upwards, so I think it was a good idea to save those hunter plorts. Might as well continue to save for right now. I have 20,000 smackaroons to still spend, so... Actually... Why are y'all so angry? They're so cute, but they're so angry. I was gonna go back and put my puddle slimes away. I realized I completely forgot to do that, but we should still be fine here because I'm not like out here gathering any resources right now. Nothing to gather from just yet. Is this really the fastest way to the moss blanket, by the way? There's no warp directly into the moss blanket, at least not one that I've like unlocked yet. Okay, novice apiary. We got 4 freaking apiaries to install here. Boom, boom. One over here. Okay. Might as well grab the puddle plort as well. Well, hold on, I gotta get back into sucking mode. There we go. And where can I put another... apiary? Up here, maybe? Up here, perhaps? This is like the way that I have to go out anyway, so... Boom. Perfect. Easy. You can set up your own warp eventually. I guess that's fair. That might be... Honestly, that might be better to set up first than like a docks warp. I guess it depends on which area we expect to return to most frequently. Can I make this jump? Oh, I can definitely make this jump. Don't even need that much energy for that, honestly. Just gotta sprint, but I can sprint, but I gotta be careful. It's very easy. Ow, ow, you're eating my face! Oh my gosh. Dude, hearing the chomps they take out of you, that was so scary. I didn't realize they were like that aggressive, that hungry. Should have brought some extra food for them. I hope you don't mind, little guy, sharing your duck with some new friends here. Oh, they're chill. They're chill. How are my quantum slimes doing? Pretty nice so far. I see a good abundance of quantum plorts being created. I could definitely do with getting more quantum slimes in here. But for right now, we got a slow and steady build up. Very well fed quantum slimes. They got more food than they could ever hope to eat. That's why we got to get more slimes in here. Do we still have all 5, by the way? How'd you get up there, bro? Oh, he's teleporting. Wait, is he teleporting? Is that how you got up there in the first place? You teleported? They're trying to make a great escape. Get down from there. Can I suck you down? Oh, yeah, he didn't like that, but you will once you see how many phase lemons there are down here. Enjoy that. Ooh, how do you like that? Oh my gosh. I've got 1, 2. I see how many quantum slimes? 1, 2, 3. Oh, is he going up there too? Wait, what is that? Is that him teleporting? What is that? Bro. Is this him trying to teleport up here? These quantum slimes are so fascinating. They're so funny. Oh, I don't know. He might have died. I only see 4 quantum slimes right now. There's the 3 over by this tree, and then there's this guy over here. So one of them might have made a grand escape. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're all good. They're all here. They're all here. Okay. Get back over there with your friends. You fool. Ooh, wait, look at this nice sunrise, man. Ooh. Now, this is the ranching life, dude. Give me a screenshot of that one. That's a nice one. You can neutralize them with water, you seem to remember. Is it worth maybe putting down a corral for the quantum slimes? They can teleport out, but, like, it might still be worth just, like, putting them in here. I'm wondering about that. Like, we have one free plot anyway. Just to keep them generally in the same area. Not for now. They stay if they're happy. Let's try it, man. I'm gonna try it. Worst case scenario, I'm just wasting a bunch of money on a corral. High walls. The music box greatly reduces slime agitation. That might help them. Air net, solar shield, not necessary. Plort collector will be helpful. Auto feeder will be helpful. Let's try it, man. No harm in trying. No harm in doing a little experimenting, right? 3, 4. Where's number 5? Did number 5 make it out the fence? Quantum slime number 5? Calling number 5? Did he escape? I can't find him, dude. In the water? Oh, he's hanging out with the puddle slimes. Let's freaking go. He wanted to hang out with the duck and everything. I'll get you guys your own toy eventually. Don't worry about it. Okay. Pop y'all in here for right now. And then let's get some phase lemons to make sure you're all well fed. Honestly, I probably should have done the phase lemons before putting them in there, just to make sure there's actual food in there, but they seem happy for right now. Happy and healthy. Okay, 50 phase lemons. That's wonderful news. Pop it all in there. I think leaving it at, I mean, I'm gonna have so many phase lemons. Because I have 2 phase lemon trees right now. Alright. Eventually we'll get a slime to make them Largo with, but for right now this is fine. I can probably eventually even swap out this phase lemon tree for something else. Or one of these phase lemon trees for something else. Alright, quantum plorts go right there. And puddle plorts can go in here as well. Beautiful. Well phased, well phased. Alright. I think they'll... You know what? Let me get some... Wait, can I get any of these out of here? Let me give you some preliminary food. Get you nice and happy to start with. There we go. Before the auto feeder starts working its magic. Very nice. All right. We'll leave them to their own devices for a little bit. See how that goes. While I go off and work on some other shenanigans. What do I want to work on right now is the question. We're waiting on extractors to do their thing before I can build any more like teleporters or anything like that. I can go exploring some more, although I don't know what I have left to explore. I'm trying to remember. What was at the end of the temple? Like, is there any like puzzles I need to solve out there? I could go visit Mochi Miles, actually. Check the daily exchange. What do we got? We got Mochi Miles or Ogden Ortiz. I mean, I love Mochi. She's fantastic. But I've already done so many quests for her. I feel like we got to do some for Ogden in order to maybe get access to his ranch eventually. Let's give it a try. Eating carrots helps you see in the dark. Is that true or is that pseudoscience? You want 4 Oka Oka, 5 Pogo Fruit, and 2 Phase Lemons. Easy. Say less. I need to gather up my Oka Oka anyway. We've got such an abundance of gardens around here, man. You came to the right place, Ogden. He really did. Good thing we got those Phase Lemons. All right. Dude, they're so happy. They're not even eating all the Oka Oka I'm providing. Oh, but they're almost out, so... Should refill. Perfect. Probably need to refill these heartbeats then as well, because I filled them both up at roughly the same time, the heartbeats and the Oka Oka. So probably need to refill this as well. Okay. You can neutralize the radiation with water? Really? Wait, does it work like that in real life too? Oh, you can. How about that? Only for a little while, though, right? Like, they'll go radioactive again. Sort of, yeah. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, radiation works... Oh, dude, these things are ready already? Didn't I just put these things down? How busy have I been? I need to go get, like, Pogo Fruits. How many Pogo Fruits did I need? Radiation is because of radio waves, and those radio waves will... Well, they're not they're because of waves. I don't know if they're radio waves, but they'll move more slowly through water, right? And they'll like dissipate more quickly because they have to travel more slowly through water. So technically water slows down radiation. Radio waves are because of radio waves. Radiation's because of radio waves. Well, radiation is because of all sorts of different waves, ultraviolet waves and whatnot. Ooh, Pogo Fruits. Beautiful. Radiation isn't necessarily in the radio band. Now, it's usually like ultraviolet rays and stuff, and like X-rays, obviously. Like the the lower wavelengths are more dangerous as far as radiation goes, but they'll still be slowed down by like a thicker medium like water, right? Or maybe I just don't know what I'm talking about. But, like, logically, that tracks. They're not even going into the ocean, man. They're just spilling down the back of my ranch house. If you swim in the water of a nuclear power plant, you will die because the armed guards will shoot you. But if they don't get you, you're probably going to get got by the radiation eventually. They're still in the corral here. They're loving life, man. I need 2 Phase Lemons. Hope you guys don't mind as I steal 2 of your Phase Lemons. I didn't think it was that hot today, but I am sweating a little bit here. Not gonna lie. Not to be, like, gross. I guess it's not gross to sweat. Everyone sweats, right? boop, boop. Perfect. Star mail received from Ogden Ortiz. Let's go. He's giving me phosphor plorts. He's giving me tabby plorts. This man knows the way to my heart. There's another quest already. Thora West and Victor Humphreys. Thor, I feel like I haven't done you a service in a good while here. Don't suppose you also got a cup of sugar kicking around too? That old trope. You would like 6? Is that 6 tabby slimes? And 1 hunter plort? That's what that looks like to me. Or are those 6? Those are tabby slimes. I didn't think you wanted slimes. I don't know. I thought Thora wanted other stuff, but I did leave for days on end. I didn't know these things backed up. I thought you got like a quest every day. I didn't know you could just like do a bunch of them back to back like this. She's a fellow cat lady. Do I have phosphor plorts stored in here anywhere? No, but I have room. I can fit them in here. Thora can request anything. Oh, she can request a variety. Understood. Well, there's your hunter plort. Tabby slimes, like just direct tabby slimes. I'll have to go into the wild to explore. Let's see what that mail was from Ogden, though. What do we got? You seem to be making a name for yourself, and I like your style, so let me cut right to the chase. I'd like to offer you a job doing a little side work for me. I got a chunk of land on the outskirts of my property that has access to a place called the Wilds, a land of primitive feral slimes and dangerous as all get out, but also home to a delicious rare fruit that I love. Is this the Skull Caverns of Slime Rancher? If you're up for a challenge, come on down to a little retreat of mine near the Wilds and learn more. I found a derelict teleporter on your network, and I'll have it activated on your ranch. It'll take you right to it. Hope to see you there. O.O. Can we get some O.O's in chat? I love that face. It's like, ooh. Just a little surprised. Ooh. Ogden Ortiz. Ooh. Skull Caverns Ranch. Ooh. Ogden, enter the teleporter near the overgrowth to learn more. That's that one over there. You don't need to give me a star the whole time. Is it going to show that? Is it going to leave that on the screen the whole time? I wanted to go and get these like tabby slimes for Thora first. Oh well, we'll just deal with it. Oh no, it's fine. Okay. Ogden's your favorite. He's different, so different from Mochi's. Ogden seems like a sweet guy. He seems like a gentle giant type, you know? All right. 1 tabby slime. 2. 3. And a freaking... Ah, bro, where'd you even come from? Where do you come from? That's so rude. Oh my gosh, are there more... I still hear the tar sound, dude. Oh no, it's just taking a minute. Okay. Honestly, all the characters in Slime Rancher have been cool so far. For like what little bit you get to interact with them, they have a good amount of character to them. I appreciate that. It's not a character-driven game, obviously, but if you have characters in your game, I feel like it behooves you to flesh them out at least a little bit. Give them a little character just to make the world feel more lived in. And I feel like they've done that quite well in this game. You were enjoying the music? Maybe I should ranch some tar slimes then. Can you keep tar slimes in a corral? Like, there'd be no benefit because you can't, like, farm them for plorts or anything, but can you just keep them in a corral if you want to? Visit Ogden's retreat? Bro, I know. Oh my gosh, he's so obsessed with me. But Thora needs these tabby slimes. Too sweet. Ooh, cube berries, some free plorts. Don't mind if I do. Not that I really need the extra cube berries right now. Appreciate that, but honestly, the money was probably more relevant than anything else. I don't have honey stored anywhere right at this second, so do that. Boom plorts. 5 big booms for my boom plorts. Boom! Boom! They jump really high, but otherwise, yeah? Really? I could be the first tar slime rancher this side of the freaking Slime Valley, man. All right, before I go to Ogden, I am going to empty these out. just because like they're getting pretty close to full. I'm not gonna empty them out, I guess. I'll fill out what I can here. Just to make sure we have room to keep filling up on more plorts. Need a tar emoji. Given the sheer amount of YouTube exclusive emojis that no one ever uses, there's bound to be one in there that correlates relatively closely to tar. See if you can find one. That's if your mission today, should you choose to accept it, find the YouTube slime tar slime emoji. Find the closest one. Beautiful. Can the tar emoji be our welcome emoji? Isn't that like the exact opposite? Tar slimes are not very welcoming. Their music, despite being a bop, is not the most welcoming music in the world. It's very sinister. Just the black sphere emoji. I love it. I guess it's technically a black circle, but it's giving sphere based on the little, like, sparkle on the top of it. Signal boosting Antonia's playlist request. I mean, it's a good song. I just don't think it would fit the vibe. All right. That's good for now, probably. Well, maybe I should check this one as well. We got room in that. There's like room for like 36 more in there. We're fine. They're in there smashing crystals. The vibe changes with the playlist. That is true. That is true. Let's see what Ogden's got going on here, though. Where to retreat after you've escaped? Escaped from what? Ogden built this little getaway as a place where he could take a break from his ranch and collect his thoughts, but soon it led to an obsession as he discovered the nearby wilds and the tasty kookadoba fruit hidden within. Freaking Disney movie sounding fruit. What the heck? The kookadoba fruit? That's not sounds like something you go on a quest for in a Disney movie to like heal someone's deathly illness. You love Ogden's minigame thingy? Can I go in his house? Hello? Anybody home? Knock, knock. I'm here. It's me, Beatrix. Hello. Hi, Beatrix. Thanks for coming down to my retreat. Bro, you're not even going to meet me face to face. What are we doing here? How do I even know any of these people are real and still living, by the way? All I can see is pictures of them on screens. They could just be AI for all I know. Retreat and here. Thanks for coming to my retreat and hearing out my offer. So let's get right down to business. To defeat the Huns. I built this place years ago as a little vacation spot for myself. Later on, I realized that it neighbors a cluster of islands filled with primitive saber slimes. Ooh, weird. Oh my gosh, his face. That's really good, man. He's giving Steven Universe right now. I called these islands the Wilds, and after exploring them, they revealed their true secret, the rare kookadoba fruit. What's a kookadoba? Why, it's only the most delectable, irresistible. Wait a second, that's not how you spell irresistible. Isn't it I here instead of A? Slime Rancher devs? I found an unforgivable typo in your game? Fix it? Irresistible fruit known in the universe. Well, most people say it tastes like rotten cheese, but they're wrong. Well, some people like the taste of rotten cheese. Ever hear of Kazu Mardu? Anyway, I soon became obsessed with kookadobas, but I found myself quickly becoming too old and too slow to deal with the risk. You see, the wilds are home to hordes of feral slimes, the descendants of the ancient saber slimes that once hunted these lands. Collecting kookadobas is dangerous. And that's where you come in. I'll happily reward you for collecting those sweet, sweet kookadobas for me. Just deposit them into the custom range exchange here and we're in business. Collect enough of them for me and I'll start by giving you my secret miracle mix for your gardens. Ooh, that sounds very nice. We have a lot of gardens. I'll also reward you with a block of my special spicy tofu for every 3 kookadobas. What? No explanation on that? You just offered me free spicy, well, not free, but spicy tofu? And sign me up. Color me intrigued. Argon is right. I checked. I know how to spell irresistible. I always think it's like, it looks like it's spelled wrong when it's like spelled right. That's how I remember it. I've activated the teleporter to the wilds here at the retreat, and it's now yours to explore as you see fit. Just know that the warp network there is a little buggy. You won't always arrive at the same place, and you'll have to find a working teleporter to make your way back. It's buggy, I know, just be prepared. In-game, in-universe reason for it to be like roguelike style, where you don't always start in the same area. A new adventure every time. The wild's gonna be a dangerous place, so check your Slimepedia if you need a handy guide. Let me out onto your ranch, bro. What is that tree? That tree in the bubble? What's going on here? You got so many empty plots, Ogden. What are you doing? Are you waiting for something? Okay, that takes me home. This presumably takes me out to the wilds. Welcome to the wilds, bro. The wilds are an ancient, untamed collection of islands that are home to an enormous population of feral slimes. All of these slimes are Largo descendants. Another typo? Slime Rancher, you're losing me. Descendants of saber slimes, one of the oldest known species of slimes. Ogden Ortiz once explored the wilds and discovered the rare Cucadoba fruit growing within. Since then, he has contracted out the dangerous task of collecting these fruits to anyone willing to take on the risk. Well, you found the right gal, what can I say? These are just pogo fruits, bro. I've got a million of these. You don't need to go out exploring like this. Those are some angry-looking slimes. Is that where I deposit the fruit into the mustachioed vault? Hey, buddy. Okay, I can take these hens, right? Oh, hello. What are your phosphor? What phosphors eat fruits? I can feed you fruit to tame you, right? Oh, they got little, like, teeth, man. They got, like, little saber teeth. Saber plort. Ooh, okay. That explains that. You know, for some reason, I didn't put saber slime and saber tooth together. I was thinking saber as in, like, a sci-fi saber, like a lightsaber or something, but this makes a lot more sense. Or at least this descendant. Diet is meat. Though believed to be long extinct, the saber slimes live through Largo slimes in the wilds. Saber slimes were believed to be one of the fiercest predators during the Jurassic period on the far, far range, a time when gigantic slimes roamed the planet. Though saber slimes are carnivores, the Largos in the wild display a curious habit of bundling the rare Cucadoba fruit into bundles of sticks, mud, and slime that become rock hard in time. Only Ogden's specially engineered Kuka crackers are capable of breaking them. Bro's just making things up. Rancher risks. Most saber slime largos are found in the wilds are feral, looking to take a bite out of whatever they see. They're also incredibly agile for slimes, capable of powerful jumps that allow them to bound off of surfaces before targeting their prey. Okay, so they're quick and agile. We got to be careful around them. This is probably, like, we haven't had to struggle too much with, like, health or anything throughout the game so far. This might be where that starts to become more of an issue in this area here. If you encounter a horde of feral saber slime largos, watch your back so you don't get flanked. Saber plorts are collected for their historical value, offering a window into the primitive past of far, far range. Some slime scientists have tried to extract slime DNA from these plorts in order to recreate a true saber slime, but all have failed. And honestly, that's probably for the better, because as soon as that happens, some charming billionaire will be talking about making a whole theme park to view them in captivity, and then insert Jurassic Park reference here. All right, fantastic. So I don't know. So do I need to collect saber plorts? He wants me to collect the Cucadoba fruit, but saber plorts, they got to be useful in their own right. Can I make largos on my ranch with saber plorts? Like, obviously, you can't get saber slimes directly. Yeah, we need to put the Cucadoba fruits in there. Okay. Let's be careful here. You can indeed. Ooh, refinery link. Allows you to remotely deposit resources in the refinery. That sounds quite useful. I think I see a fruit. Cucadoba fruit? Yeah, the Cucadoba. You'd have to be crazy to collect these things. Fruit favored by Ogden Ortiz. Even he has his favorite fruit, apparently. Kukudoba fruits are the king of the fruit by their are known as the king of the fruit by their enthusiasts, which include the jolly gourmand Ogden Ortiz. However, harvesting them can be quite perilous as they only grow in the feral domain of the wilds. Worse, the Kukudoba smells and tastes horrible to most palates, with most who try it reporting it has the flavor of stinky cheese meets stinkier cheese. Well, thank goodness we aren't playing with smell-o-vision. Kukudoba can only grow in the soil of the wilds. A garden's replicator will reject it. Okay, so we cannot grow our own Kukudoba fruits. Noted. You're freaking Saber Rock Largo. Rocks, like they're carnivores, right? Ah! Wait, boom, your diet is meat. Eat that. I think I'm understanding. Hey, buddy. So you want to feed. You need to stay safe by making sure to carry around a supply of food. Will this teleport me back? It's not active right now. So you keep a supply of food to feed the feral slimes, and then you get saber plorts of that, but you also need to navigate looking for more pogo fruits or Kukudoba fruits. Purple durian. The durian reference is not lost on me. Definitely not. All right, careful around here. Don't get flanked. Let's go into this cave over here. Make sure no one's following me in. Okay, we're chill. I hear more chickens out this way. That can be handy. Say rad largo. You like meat and veggie? Huh. Try and neutralize you a little bit with the water. That's a good tip. Hey, buddy. Go over there. Ooh, double Kukudobas. Very nice, very nice. And any of these little depositors here, I assume you can put Kukudobas into there. Okay, you followed me all the way out here, bro? Get in the water. Get in the water, you fool. I guess you could also use water to subdue them a little bit, maybe. Saber Rads, your beloved. The Saber Slimes seem like they make really cool Largos, I'm not gonna lie. I can't put the Kukudobas in there? You bring the Kukudobas with you outside? Then what the heck are these things for? What the heck what am I supposed to do with these? I thought he said there was like a thing where you deposit them into, and I assumed that was it. That's the mud ball cracker? You guys are just making stuff up. You think I'm gonna, like, mud ball cracker? What are you talking about? That's not even a thing that exists in this game. All right, give me this stony hen for food potential. You can't just, like, put words together that sound like they might make something and then, like, pretend that's a thing. The wiki did say. Bro doesn't even know the mud ball cracker. I read the wiki. Where was it? The world. The wilds. Was it, wait, hold on. It was resources. Kukudoba. Where's the cracker? I saw something about the cracker. Harvesting them is quite perilous. Where's the cracker, man? You have to be crazy to collect these things. You have to be cuckoo, some might say. It didn't mention anything about mud balls, is all I'm going to say. It mentioned crackers, and I didn't really know what that meant, but it didn't mention anything about mud balls. Ah! My face. You eat meat and fruit? Eat one of those. Call me in the morning. You can have one of them. All right, clears the way a little bit here. There's still one feral slime. Get out of here. Run past them. We're chill, we're chill. Skill issue? Do you see this, the sheer skill on display here, though? Give me some carrots. I don't need this hunter plort. Can I make them into tar slimes and then just kill them with water? We got invisible hunters now. I'm getting a little spooked. This is like its own little mini game, man. This is fun. I mean, they're all their own little mini game, but it's like this. I don't know. This feels deeper than the one at Mochi's Ranch. I like it. Okay, get me over here, just away from the slimes for right now. These are stony hens, but there are more of them. Okay, let me feed. Okay, you're trying to get at me. No, never mind. You fell away, so we're chill. This is a great way to kill time if you're waiting on a timer for something. I could definitely see that. Okay, I got Kukadobas. Apparently, I'm still on the lookout for mud balls. Ah, oh my gosh, you jump so high. I guess they did say saber slimes are very, like, athletic. Meat and fruit. But I mean, I only have veggies. That's not gonna work, man. I do have meat, I guess. I do have the hens. Is this like a whole area unto itself? It doesn't say, like, I'm in question mark zone. So there's like no actual map of this area, which I guess makes sense. Sneak on down here, grab the Kukadoba, grab some more hens. Okay. I feel like I'm on, what's that island in Breath of the Wild where you, like, don't have any of your resources available to you? I feel like that's where I am right now. Evertide or something. More mud ball cracking action, if I ever figure out what that means. Eventide, yeah. This feels like, it's giving Eventide vibes. I can get all the way up here. I'm the king of the freaking wilds. Ooh, treasure orb. Don't mind if I freaking do. And a teleporter at that. Pre-Jurassic. Let's go. Secret style for my saber slimes. I barely even know what they look like, man. Now they've got freaking tusks and stuff. All right. I guess we should take this teleporter out, huh? And then we give pogo fruits. I only have 13 pogo fruits, not 75. 75 is what gets me this one. But 3 will get me something. He's giving me freaking tofu. Spicy tofu. It never quite fills you up. What is this? Favored by none. This spicy tofu is made from Ogden's own secret recipe. Light, silky, with a spicy kick, it's enjoyed by any slime, though none would call it their favorite. Best of all, if a slime is hungry, they're always willing to eat more. It's almost as if a tofu isn't real food at all. Interesting. Spicy tofu can't be planted in a garden, only fed to slimes. So it's good. So it won't give you double plorts from any slimes, but you can feed it to any slime. They're not picky. They'll eat it even if they're like a carnivore, if they eat only veggies, fruit, whatever. And they eat it when they're hungry as well, so you can feed it to them even if you just fed them. That's interesting, man. That's very interesting indeed. Don't need these carrots, don't need these hens. Back to the wild with you. Somebody had an opinion about tofu. I've never tried tofu, so I can't have an opinion about it. Actually, maybe I have, but I don't know. This isn't the right place to be, man. I wanted to go home. I didn't want to go back to the wilds. Oh, no. All right, well, I guess I'm here now. Will the teleporter be in the same place, or is it going to be different every time? Okay, these guys are still happy. I've been here before. Oh, God, we got tar slimes. Okay, I can get more pogo fruit at the very least. Not pogo fruit, Kukadoba fruit. Little saber plort. Okay, grab a roostro. I do have some spicy tofu to feed things if I need to, but different every time. I didn't mean to go back in here, man. It's okay. I found my way out once, I can do it again. Zoom on past these fellas. Honestly, let the tar slimes do their thing. The tar slimes will hunt the other slimes, and that means those slimes can't then hunt me. So I'm all for leaving the tar slimes to cannibalize this ecosystem. Sorry to say. Yo, let's go. It is still active. Maybe it probably would have changed if I came back on a different day, I would guess. All right, get more tofu out of that at least. And this is the way home. All right. My tar jam. Okay, well, I have saber plorts. Is this a good opportunity to make some quantum largos, quantum sabers? Past meets future. The distant past meets the present future of quantum computing. Might be worth trying it out. Streamer luck. I'm just that good at mapping in my brain. I'm sorry to tell you. Me and my puddle plorts here. Ooh, just in time for more puddle plorts. Dude, they love this duck. They're absolutely in love with this duck. Can I get him back out in like the middle of the pond though? There you go. Now you can all kind of congregate around it. The quantum slot, they're staying in there, man. They love it. They love it there. They are successfully ranchable. Okay, let's get some more phase lemons. Make sure they're staying, because that's the thing. They're probably only going to stay in there if they're staying well fed. The duck has a cool mechanic with them. If you don't know if I know, I probably don't know it, unless someone in chat has mentioned it before. But as far as I knew, the duck was just there as a cute little like decorative toy, basically. Let's try this, man. I might change the quantum slime skin out for a different slime skin. Let's see how this looks, though. Saber plort into quantum slime. Hello, buddy. You look like a villain from an old-timey movie, from like a black and white movie. You look like one of those mustache-twirling villains that would tie up a damsel on a railroad track to be saved by the cowboys. Freaking walrus slimes. Look at these guys. I kind of love them, man. Oh my gosh. I'm kind of loving it. Lynxes. Ooh, they are very lynx-like. You're not wrong about that. Look at all these quantum plorts we're getting as well. Dastardly, even. I am curious to see what they would look like with the other, because there's so many different permutations you can do. Oh wait, I already have quantum plorts stored here. I could revert the saber slime to their other skin and check how that looks. I could revert the quantum slimes. So many different options. Before any of that, though, I do feel like I should go to my extractors around the area here. Well, first and foremost, maybe I should get some more extractors made in order to, so that I can replace them when I go to collect the other ones. That's probably a good idea. You never thought to actually make saber largos at home? I didn't know if it would let me, to be honest. I didn't know if it was like exclusive to the wild, so I mean, I had to test it. Some homegrown saber slimes. We love it. I should have stored the saber plort, now that I think about it, over in the whatchamacallit, the silo down there, but that's fine. We will deal with it. I feel no time pressure in this game. That's one nice thing about it, especially compared to, like, you know, Stardew, where there's always, like, there is literally time in this game. It says day 29 up in the top left there, and there's time ticking by, but there's nothing that's really, like, there's nothing that's pressuring me to do anything within a specific time limit. Closest it gets is with the, like, the quests that you have, like, 25 minutes to do, and even those, it's like, if you don't do them, it's, like, not that big of a deal, so. We're just vibing, exactly. Exactly right. Alright. Bro, I need more pink plorts. I feel like I need another corral of pink slimes here. Am I crazy? I do have another corral, or another, like, building area right over here. I feel like I still need more pink plorts. Pink saber time? I don't know if pink saber would be the way, because what are Saber's favorite food? Do we even have access to Saber's favorite food? Saber slime. Their favorite food is unknown. I don't know if that means we can't get it, or if it just, like, we just have to guess, but... You have your corral stacked with pink rock largos, like there's literally no room for them to move. I guess, yeah, I could, you know, I could just make more largos in each of these corrals. I've been limiting myself to 5 in each of these kind of arbitrarily, just because it seems to work out nice mathematically. But if I need more pink slimes, like I have a lot of fruit and like a lot of food and stuff here. Maybe we just like double up. What if I make like 10 of each of these guys? Is it time? Is it time to start expanding beyond, like, making our corrals more jam-packed? It might be, man. At least these ones. Just make sure you have the air net. All of them are fully upgraded, except, like, most of them don't have the solar shield, because I don't think you need the solar shield for most of them, but... Okay, saber plorts. And honestly, I only have one right now. I'm just going to sell it, I think. They're worth 85 right now. Fair enough. Upper crust. Earn over 100,000 new bucks. I was that close this whole freaking time. All right, there you go. 100,000 new bucks. We're rich. Store the tofu there for right now. Money, baby. We spent most of it so far, but... Okay, I need more pink slimes. A very worthy impulse sell indeed. I'll come back for those. Well, actually, I'll probably have room to store all the resources, right? Okay. Maybe not. All right, 10 pink slimes. The pink plorts out of there. Yeah, I'll just come back for these resources. Populate the corrals like a classroom. I don't know if I want to make these ones super jam-packed. I feel like the vibes on these ones are pretty good. On just having like 5 per, and then our cave is full of phosphor angel slimes. I feel like just for the sheer amount of pink plorts we need for good extractor technology, though, we definitely need to amp up these ones here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna have so many rad plorts and stuff too. Rad plorts and honey plorts. So let's go grab... I just emptied out all these plorts. Teehee, silly me. Okay, I need 5 honey plorts and 5 rad plorts in order to largify them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. This will make it so that they eat their favorite food and produce double plorts, which is fantastic for us. There you go. 1 of those. Make sure you use the right plorts in the right vicinity here. Stop bouncing around, my friend, please. 2, 3, 4, and boom, 5. Okay, we got 10 of them in there now. We do have the air net, so they should be relatively safe. All right, now rad plorts for these guys. It's gonna get a little dicey with the radiation. I can always hit them with the water though if I need to. Where's the last one? Oh, I see him. Hold on, hold on. Excuse me. Whoa. Little sneeze moment. I love that immediately everyone's bless you, bless you, bless you in chat. Y'all just know instantaneously. I mean, what else could it be, right? All right, let's top up their food to make sure that they are well fed and making all the plorts that they can. We got it dispensing food slowly. Is that still good with... Can we make it go, like, medium speed? They're going to be going through the food twice as fast, so maybe not. Maybe we keep it as slow for right now. Hold on is code for achoo. I don't know if I've ever sneezed, like, on mic yet. Like, I feel like every time I've managed to get to the mute button in time, but one of these days I'm not going to. Could probably increase it since there's more slimes in there. Well, that's the thing, is like, I don't know, because they're going to go through the food faster, but they also need more food because there's more slimes in there. Let's try it. Let's just amp it up and see what happens. Boop, 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 boop. And then mint mangoes into here. Amp that up. Okay. Pink plorts in here. And how many things can I make? I've got 87 pink plorts. Each of the things takes 20, so I can make one of each right now. and then make more later, I guess. Have I put fertilizer? The gardens are fully upgraded, at least for right now. Ogden does have that thing where if I give him 75 of the Kukadoba fruits, I think he'll give me the higher end fertilizer. So maybe I should work towards that. What else do I need here? I need more phosphor plorts, and I need more tabby plorts, and I'm probably gonna need more rock plorts pretty soon here as well. So let's go grab some of those. We definitely don't have a shortage of those. Y'all been producing plorts out here? Oh, you certainly have. You're just keeping them well hidden. I couldn't see any plorts for a minute, but they're all hidden underneath the trees, as is to be expected, I suppose. But ooh, look at all these plorts, man. Might as well get 50 of each. We're gonna need more than 50 of each. Not right away, but in the future, depending on how many extractors and stuff we make. Okay. 30 and 30. There's so many cube berries. They're not eating their cube berries, man. Well, I guess they are. They're just like, maybe we need to get more of them in here. I don't know. There's always an abundance of cube berries. This place could do with an auto grabber. Well, I'm wondering if I can get a drone. Will I be able to like program that drone to collect the plorts in here? That's one thing, because it says you can program it. You can program the drones to do a bunch of different tasks around the ranch. I don't know if that's one of the tasks you can program them for, though. You haven't unlocked drones yourself yet? Fair enough, fair enough. You don't know if drones can collect free-range plorts? Well, we'll find out. Either way, they're going to be useful, I'm sure, in some way. I need rock plorts now. How are our plort collectors doing here? Still space in those. These ones are almost full. Okay, let me empty out some of these before I move too far along here. We're probably pretty close to a rad plort market crash, I would say. Especially since we're going to be getting so many more from the ones near the lab as well. Although most of those are going to go into the refinery, I suppose, so... But look at this. We're going to have like over we have over 200 rad plorts. I just haven't moved them all to the silo here. Okay. The crystal plorts we did just sell relatively recently, so we're going to have to wait for those to regain their value, I'm sure. Grab this one here. What about these ones over here? How are they doing? Still room for more of those. Okay, that's fine. I'll leave those for right now just because I want to move more rock plorts. Boom. 150 rock plorts. I might as well honestly move these ones out of here. Uh-oh, careful. Make sure those plorts don't go flying behind me into the other corral. That could spell disaster. There we go, 50. And this silo is actually almost full on boom plorts here as well. So I'm going to take 50 of these out. Even though I don't explicitly need them, I probably will need them for other things in the future in the refinery. So I have an extra spot, might as well bring some over. Beautiful. It's already been 2 hours and it doesn't feel like it. Slime Rancher has a magical way of making time just like melt away, man. I am also ashamed to admit, maybe not ashamed, but I don't read chat as much during Slime Rancher as I do during other streams, I don't think. I find myself getting lost in this game and just getting absorbed in what I'm doing, and then I'm like, oh wait, I haven't looked at chat in like 5 minutes. It's just one of those kind of games, man. It's just a good vibe game. What can I say? There are fewer chatters, but chat's honestly still like quite active. I'm always surprised at how active the chat is during these members-only streams. Y'all are just like active chatters, I guess, so I appreciate that. Entertain ourselves. I mean, I hope just watching me at the end of the day is entertaining in its own right. Just watching me have fun with the game. That's the whole idea behind streaming, right? Not everything is about you. No, it's all about me. I'm the streamer. I'm the center of attention. Pay attention to me, me, me. Don't talk amongst yourselves. Only talk about me. I'm just kidding. That ain't me, man. That ain't me. You talk amongst yourselves. It does mean sometimes I look over in chat and there's a conversation going on and I'm like, I don't know what to say because I was looking at chat because I wanted information to talk about. But now it's mid-conversation, so it'd be weird if I just like interjected myself. Clip it. No, I'm gonna be canceled. All right. Did I get any more pink plorts while I was doing that? Might as well gather what I can. I wasn't gone for very long, but still, every little bit helps. Argon third wheeling his own chat. Alrighty. Into the refinery with you. Perfect, perfect. Okay. I can make, 5 things. So let's make... 1 advanced pump, one of each, 3, and then another advanced pump and another advanced apiary. I think works. Oh wait, oh, you know what I just thought about? I was thinking I was gonna have to like replace the ones that were already existing, but no, they're good for 3 cycles, it said, right? So I have to empty them out and then they go for another cycle still. So I don't even need these drills and stuff yet. Oh, I'm making these things. I don't even need them, dude. I don't even freaking need them. I'll check that trade market in a second, by the way. But I totally forgot about like the cycle part of this, because like I'm gonna do this. That's gonna pop out all this stuff, the spiral steam, the deep brine, and then it goes for another freaking 12 minutes. And it's these ones do 3 cycles, I think. Yo, that's so good, actually. Okay, these are the only 2 here right now. I can put another. I mean, I can put another one out because there's more spots here still. So let's do another advanced pump here. And is there another good spot for an advanced pump nearby? Right there. Perfect. Boom. Absolutely fantastic. Please type English only in chat. Was there a non-English message? It's the only thing about non-English is that we just don't know what you're saying, so you could be saying something bad. No worries, opinionated one. I'm glad to have you here, though. Glad to have you here. Glad you could make it to the member stream. All right. Pop these away into here. I can see this becoming pretty cumbersome pretty quick. Having to like come back to the refinery every single time to like deposit all this stuff. Which we did get that blueprint for like the remote refinery deposit like teleporter thing, right? So discussing the elections in Norway, just wishing them luck. Fair enough. Wishing all the best. You're opinionated too, so you're amongst friends. Lisa, good to see you as well. Hello, hello. Ooh, slime fossil. New resource just dropped. Slime science material, not slime food. If history could smile, it would look like this. Wait, it is smile? Oh my gosh, that's so freaking cute. That's so cute. Slime fossils are an uncommon resource obtained with a drill. Prized for the ancient materials they contain, slime fossils are like nature capturing a moment in time. Specifically, that moment seems to be when a great avalanche or mudslide occurred, and a slime was totally cool with it. They were just vibing during the rock slide, man. They didn't realize what was happening. That's kind of sad. It's a little tragic, to be honest with you. Mudslide. Deposit slime fossils into the refinery. Don't mind if I do. How many drills do I have out here? I got just these 3 drills, I think. Oh, but that was just a novice drill. Okay, so we can replace that one with our newfangled advanced drill. Very nice. 1 advanced drill, please. Perfect. And we're gonna have so many apiaries, man. Man, I know we like our bees around here, but I've probably made too many apiaries, I'm realizing now. Checking in for a minute to see what Slime Rancher is all about. It's gonna be probably a little overwhelming, just the sheer volume of stuff, because we're like mid-game now, but it's a really fun game. Like, time, for, at least for me, just melts away when I'm playing this game. It's a lot of fun. Just like gathering your resources, ranching your cute little slimes, building everything up. It's a very satisfying gameplay loop. You still have no idea what's going on, Durmeister? Well, I hope you're at least enjoying the vibes. Okay, now we gotta go out to the moss blanket here. Just a lot of running around. That's why we need these teleporters. Maybe I should buy the other colors of teleporters as well. Bro, was that guy super hungry? They're so angry because they're so freaking hungry. There's so many hens around here. This is a you problem, not a me problem. It's hard to be nice on an empty stomach. Have I never, like, picked up a feral slime like that before? It's hard to be nice on an empty stomach. You're not you when you're hungry. Me after I'm done streaming and didn't eat a big enough breakfast. Feral slimes are largos with a mean streak that will attack a rancher on sight. It's not known exactly what causes a largo to become so grumpy that it goes feral, but it's suspected that they're simply gone too long without a bite to eat. Like so many things with slimes, food is everything. I mean, not just slimes. That's everybody, man. If a feral slime eats, it will revert to a normal largo. Feral slimes can pose a serious risk to ranchers if they're not dealt with quickly or avoided altogether. Feral slimes will attempt to bite ranchers at close range or jump in the air to try to stomp them with their butts, quote unquote. Do slimes have butts? Is butts legs? In any case, a rancher needs to act fast and feed the feral slime something tasty to avoid such troubles. Feeding a feral slime not only calms it down, but it also produces plorts in the same manner as a regular largo, though there are certainly easier ways out there to acquire plorts. Very true. These guys are not happy right now, though. Eat your freaking hens, bro. There's so many hens wandering around here. How are you going hungry? Okay, you're fine. Are you feral? You're chill. Okay. There's one more feral one around here, though. Maybe, is it just this one? There you go. Okay, they're chill now. They're chill. Happy little kitties now. Out we go. Bud his legs. Hanker Green said so. I think he was the originator of that whole debate. That's where I learned about it from. And I'm right there with him. I'd say butt is legs, unequivocally. Oh, careful. Don't want to fall into the slimy soup. All right, prepare to be inundated with mass amounts of honey. Ooh, sugar. Aw, honey, honey. Give that buzz wax. That was just a novice one, so I can replace that with an advanced apiary here, which is very nice. Then we got another one over here. Lovely. I should probably... I can bring home this puddle slime. We have room for one more puddle slime back home. Up, and out of here. So where's the ranch? I just left the ranch, but I'll show you my ranch. Okay, that's good now. Was there another one here? There was... Did I only bring two? I swear I brought more. Like, I remember there's this one up here. Oh, there's that one down there. Okay, yeah. Not getting any honeycombs out of these, unfortunately. Tar slime, you get out of here, buddy. Don't need you messing up my ecosystem. Oh my gosh, there's two of you. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? He's magic. Get out of here. Okay, we did get at least one hexacomb out of that, so not so bad. I think we only needed one hexacomb for the teleporter as well. I might have everything I need for the teleporter at this point, which would be absolutely wonderful news. Quick little hop over this way. Hop, skip, and a jump. Boom. Don't mind these little feral slimes here. And teleport me back home. Alright. So you're asking about my ranch, Lisa? This is part of my ranch. This is one of the free range parts of my ranch. There are these like little plots of land where I could build some stuff, but for right now, this is all free range. The main part of the ranch, if you or anyone else was wondering, is this area right here. I got my house up there. That's where I sell all the produce, my plorts from the slimes. I got a garden of beets and oka fruits here. I've got all my different slimes in here, or at least most of them. Different corrals. These guys are invisible, but they are there. They're chilling out. We got the little puddle slimes here. I have one extra, but I can't fit them in here because the puddle slimes are shy, so they only you can only fit 4 of them in there. I've also got another free range area in here full of these little angel kitty cat slimes. They're loving life out in here. It's much more productive than the other free range area. And then I've got this area up here, which is my laboratory, which has all of the it has these slimes, which are much more abundant because I need lots of different pink stuff. Hard to see what's going on because you can't see much at any one moment. Yeah, I mean, that's the perils of 3D games. You only have a certain field of view. But if you play around with it long enough, then you just get used to it, I find. I'm cruising too fast for you to see what's going on. That's on me. That's on me. All right. Let's see. I am still a little short on the deep brine here to be able to make teleporters. So we need to wait on our pumps again, unfortunately. I'm going to buy these other teleporters, though. I have the money. Honestly, I might as well buy a whole bunch of blueprints here. Gray teleporter, blue warp depot, gray warp depot, sure. Googly Eye Fashion Pod for 9k. Fashion Pods allow you to vac up fashionable accessories for your slimes. Shoot them onto the slimes to totally up their game. I mean, I gotta try. I need to get some fashion going here, man. I need to get some fashion going. The pink slime lamp is also very cute. Refinery Link. Refinery Link is probably worth buying, I would say. Did we buy the basketball hoop already? I think we did, didn't we? I just don't have the stuff to make it. Yeah, I've got the slime ball hoop. Hydro turret. I mean, these ones don't seem like I'd make them too often, but they are pretty cheap, so I'm just going to buy those blueprints anyway. Probably going to need to get them all eventually for achievements and stuff. Googly fashion. I gotta go for it, man. I'm splurging. It's 9k out of my 11k, but we have lots of plorts to sell, so don't worry about it. Googly fashion pod. How do I make this? I need more deep brine and hexacombs and royal jellies. My goodness. There's so many resources you need in this game. Oh, we're just scraping the tip of the iceberg here. Do the different color ones need different things? I can make a blue teleporter, actually. Okay. I guess it is good that I bought these other ones. I can make blue and I can make gray teleporters. I can only make one or the other, though, because they both require indigonium. And we only have... They require 10 indigonium, and we only have 17, so we can only do one of these. What about the warp depots? I need lava dust for the warp depots, which I don't currently have. I assume that's maybe from the glass desert that they're talking about. We haven't figured that one out yet, but I've seen that thrown around there. Refinery Link needs royal jelly and crystal plorts. We've got pretty much everything else for that. Just the royal jelly. Do we know where royal jelly is from yet? I swear maybe we had some at one point. Maybe not. It's not in our list of resources. Still think I need to make a slime stage and put a base tabby slime on it. How do we make the slime stage? I mean, I want to make all this stuff eventually, for sure. I need more spiral steam. I need to get access to this royal jelly, man. Gotta be the upgraded apiary. Probably, or is it the apiary in, like, the glass desert? Because that's what it says. When you go to, like, slime science, extractors, all extractors can find special resources in the glass desert. So maybe we need to find our way to this glass desert in order to get more special resources. So I think that's probably our next order of business here. For right now, though, I do want to buy, or I want to build probably a blue teleporter, I guess. Blue is more my speed than gray. Well, actually, you know what? Gray is part of the ace flag, so gray it up, man. Gray teleporter has been created. So now I presumably can put down a teleporter like anywhere, right? Warp tech. So I have 2 of these gray teleporters. This gadget is installed permanently until demolished. If I demolish it, do I have to build it again, or can I like move the teleporter around as I see fit? Is this something I have to be like very careful about where I place it? You're not sure, but you think you can just move it. Okay. Well, just in case, let's put it down in a safe spot here. What do we think? Should I put the teleporter down? We'll probably put one end of it down near the house, because that's like central to all of our activities here. So let's see. I could put one teleporter right here, or I could put like one down here. There's a few different spots you can put it actually. I'm not opposed to, I mean, this seems like it's designed, this area here, because there's 3 different spots and there's 3 different colored teleporters. So this feels almost like it's like made, like custom made for you to be like, hey, dummy, put your teleporters here. So I'm going to put one down here. One gray teleporter. Okay. And now we got to go and find a spot to put our second gray teleporter. So the 2 spots that come to mind for me are down by the docks, so we can have quick access to our quantum slimes and the puddle slimes and stuff over there, or the moss blanket, so I have quick access to the apiaries there. Which do we think is better? 1 in chat to put it down near the quantum slimes, 2 in chat to put it down near the over by the moss blanket near our like apiaries. Or suggest other options that I'm not thinking of right now that could be useful. I'm also open to suggestions that way. 165. Ruins is also a good spot. That is the other thing I was thinking of, is like the like these ruins here. I do have this one Gordo that I have to deal with. That's probably worth going on my way for too. The ruins is where you would have suggested with the quantum slimes. I just don't know how often I'm going back there. But it is quite a trek, because like what's the quickest way to these ruins right now? It's probably like you teleport into here, because we have a teleporter that goes there, and then you walk all the way up this way. That's a long trek, man. Through the moss blanket, you think? I guess you could teleport down here and then walk up here, and there is a pathway through here, it looks like. Do I have access to this, though, or is there a door that I have to unlock there? I mean, what I could do, I could split the difference a little bit, and I could put I could put the gray teleporter, like, in this vicinity. If I have that door open. That's the only thing. Yeah, I don't think I have that door open. But if we can't open that door, I could put it here, and then I have quick access relatively to all our apiaries here, as well as not too far of a trek into the ruins here. Put it near the end of the ruins, in your opinion? So, like, somewhere near the house teleporter to make that kind of a 2-way teleport? We didn't get up here, did we? There's like a door block in the way there that we need like a key for, which we probably get from this guy. Yeah, I was talking about one to the moss blanket, so I was thinking like around here. But now that y'all are mentioning the ruins, it probably wouldn't hurt to have a teleport in there. Just because there's really no close access to that. And at least with the apiaries here, like with the... Oh, pardon me. Hold on a second. I'm going to like cough. Ooh, excuse me. You don't think you can put it in the ruins? Is there something like preventing me from putting it in the ruins? Or is it just... Well, I guess... Actually, yeah, I don't know. Can you put like warp tech and stuff? Like, because you need a spot in order to be able to put stuff in there. You can. Okay. Because you can't just like put it anywhere you want. There has to be, like, pre-built, like, tech spots. So as long as there are those in the ruins, we should be fine. There are spots for it, okay. Yeah, like at least with the moss blanket, like we do have a way that's not super long to get there. With the docks, it's not like a super far trek. It'd be nice to have teleporters to those eventually. But the ruins right now, if we need to be going back and forth to this area, it's probably smart to put our other teleporter there. Okay. If we're going that way, we probably want to bring food for this large lad here. Is he a large... Is he a Gordo Boom Slime? I'm trying to remember. I think he was a Gordo Boom Slime, right? They love briar hens. Yeah, he's a Boom Slime. I can go and explore the moss blanket a little bit more, maybe. Just go through like a quick little loop around the moss blanket to collect some briar hens, and then make my way over to the Boom Slime. And I can also just bring any other spare chickens and stuff that I have, because they eat meat. It'll go quicker if I feed it briar hens, but I can also just bring it other hens and stuff. Have a good one there, Lisa. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate you being here for a little bit. Good question about the tofu. Oh, I could feed the tofu. I can only carry 4 things, though, let's remember. Thankfully, the teleporter doesn't take up a spot that I have to, like, carry. But what would I want to bring with me to the ruins to feed this guy? Probably just, like, whatever hens and stuff I can find, right? Oh, Treasure Cracker Mark II. Okay, hold on. Before we go exploring anywhere, I just need to see... I need to buy... Oh, do I have enough money to buy the blueprint for that? I so badly need it, man. Wait. Do I just have the blueprint for that already? Utilities. Warp Tech Curios. It's an upgrade, not a blueprint. Oh, it's... Oh, wait, yeah, you're right. In front of my house. Yeah, okay. It's an upgrade with the vac pack. Okay. Well, that's even better, actually, because that means I just need money to get this, right? Treasure Cracker Mark II for 9,000. I just spent all my money. I have so many plorts, though. I should probably also buy this. Let's be real. It's 500. It's not that big of a deal. Okay. Well, first and foremost, I'm going to run down to the docks. Because here's the thing. I could probably sell a bunch of quantum plorts for a pretty penny as well. So it's a good idea to run down to the docks anyway. And then I can deposit this puddle slime for inventory management's sake. Boom. Pop you down there. Grab all these puddle plorts that I can. How are y'all doing in here? We still got plenty of phase lemons in there. They're making saber plorts. They're making quantum plorts. Wonderful. Just got creepy smiled at by an older man. You feel gross all over. Ew, Souza? Well, you're in a safe space now. I'm sorry that happened. That sucks. Unfortunately, there are creeps where you least expect them. Okay. Let me bring all the puddle plorts that I can. All the king's plorts and all the king's men. 50 quantum plorts. Boom. Boom. And then saber plorts. I don't know if I'm going to sell all these straight up. Let me fill up the corral here with phase lemons, because I don't know how long I'm going to be gone. So I should probably top up all of my corrals with the food if they need them. Because we're going to be off to the ruins here. And it's probably going to take us a while to, like, find a bunch of hens and stuff to feed to the Gordo. So let's do this. Beautiful. Alright, more puddle plorts here as well, I see. Whoop. It's a little tough to suck up the plorts without also sucking up the puddle slimes, but we can just spit the puddle slimes back out. Your workday was so chill, too. Almost too chill. The universe decided, you know what? You had it too chill today. Dang old universe doing... That sucks. Oh well. You're here now, Souza. Chill out with us and some Slime Rancher. Alright, what do we got here? Puddle plorts, they're down right now, so I maybe hoard those. Oh, these are saber plorts, not quantum plorts. Quantum plorts are also down, but they're still at 76, which is okay. Hunter plorts are actually up quite a bit. And boom plorts and rad plorts. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna sell my saber plorts. I have a very limited supply of them because I just started getting saber plorts right now. I think I'm gonna hoard my quantum plorts for right now. Hoard the quantum and puddle plorts because they're on the downtrend. Do I have spots for these right now? Puddle plorts I thought I had stored here somewhere. Maybe not though. Is it time for a new upgrade? Additional storage for 650. It's a worthy investment, I would say. Radical rad market crash time? I think you might be right. I mean, the day just started as well, so we got plenty of time to, like, sell plorts here without having to worry about crashing the market early. Okay, yeah, I've got... Look how many rad plorts I have. I've got, like, over 200 rad plorts once you factor in stuff over there. And my boom plorts are also pretty high. And my hunter plorts. Okay, yeah. We're crashing a few markets now. Place your bets now, chat. After I sell off all of my boom plorts, all of my hunter plorts, and all of my rad plorts in this silo, how much money do you think we'll have? I'm not gonna do the math. I'm just gonna sell them and watch the number go up, man. Watch the freaking number go up. 65. It's a safe bet. Chat, speaking of number go up, anyone else see that? I think it was just released over this weekend. It was a song about Balatro from the YouTuber the Stupendium. It's a really good song, man. I've listened to it like way too many times. It's a really good song. It's such a fun little like music video. I highly recommend it. Even if you're not into Balatro, it's just like a really good video. Just like a really like well-produced video. Anyway, I'm up to 14,500 new bucks already. Stupendium has some bangers. Stupendium is like really talented, yeah. This is just the latest in his many like masterful songs and music videos. He's an extremely talented artist. Okay, what else did I want? I wanted hunter plorts, that's right. Boom. The rad plorts look like the Sims diamond thingy. I believe the technical term for that is a plumb bob. I could be wrong about that, but plumb bob is the word that comes to mind when I think of the Sims diamond thingy. Is it a coincidence that both plumb bob and plort start with the same two letters? And they look so similar? I don't know about that. Plumb bob? I'm pretty... Chat, if you think I'm memeing, I'm pretty sure it's actually called plumb bob. Plort bob, nerd, and proud. I don't know why the knowledge of what the Sims diamond, like what its official name is, I don't know why that knowledge exists in my brain, but I'm like 98% confident that it's called a plumb bob. It is. I don't even play The Sims that much, man. I did play a lot of The Sims 2 on the GameCube in particular when I was a kid. So maybe that's part of it. It's just like I played a lot of it during my formative years. Do they even use the word plumb bob in the game though? That seems like one of those things that you'd like watch a Did You Know Gaming episode and that's where you'd learn it from. You'd be like, oh, I never knew that thing had a name. I just always called it the Sims Diamond. Do they actually like call it a plumb bob in the game? They must at some point, I guess. Otherwise, how do you even know the name? But unless you like ask the developers or something like that. We've still got more plorts to sell, man. This is crazy. There are objects. Oh, are there like decorative pieces of furniture that are like, you know, like Plumb Bob statue or something like that? That would make sense. All right, this is the last of our rad plorts here. At least the last of the ones in our silo. I could grab more from the corrals, which I probably should empty out the corrals anyway before I go off exploring. This is the trouble with expanding the ranch as much as we have. There's so many more ranch chores to do, so much ranch maintenance to do before I can like go off and explore more of the world. At least if I want to play like optimally. I mean, I could just go, I guess, but I wouldn't be able to live with myself if I just like went and knew that I could be getting so many more passive plorts while I'm gone if I just empty out my corrals. More boom plorts, only 4 more. A lot of the time you just neglect your chores. I can honestly see why. Okay, we need to fill this up as well. Yeah, we need to fill the feed up on all 3 of these probably. Oh my gosh, these guys are growing so hungry. You're so hungry in there. Oh no. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. Let's empty out some of this. Empty out this as well. We're not selling the honey plorts, but I want to make room. At least there's no chance for your slimes to like go like they don't die if they go hungry. That's the one nice thing about this, is that we don't have to worry about them starving to death. They just make you feel bad because they have those like little hungry faces. Okay, and I have room for 1 more here. Might as well grab the rad plorts. We had 69 of them. Boom, beautiful. Where do my honey plorts get stored? Right in here. Nice, nice indeed. I was waiting for it. I was waiting to see who would drop the first nice in chat. You didn't disappoint, Durmeister. You just went on a Google dive about Plumb Bob? Do you think there's a market for a 4-hour video essay about the Plumb Bob in The Sims? I would watch it. I would at least have it on in the background while I'm working on other stuff. I mean, you can make a video essay about anything these days. Okay, let me fill up the food receptacles here. Because these mint mango trees, I mean, need to make sure they only produce so many, right? They only produce like up to 50 basically. Okay, top this up. Very nice, very nice. And we need some heartbeats and some oka oka. Let's do that. I think I might slow down the food dispensers just while I'm gone. Because some of them we have at medium speed. I can probably put them to slow speed while I'm gone. That way they don't burn through the food too fast here. So let's make this slow. Let's see, was the other one also slow? No, this is medium. Okay, put that at slow. And then put this at slow, and then we'll top it up. Mind the radiation. Slime's getting put on rations. They'll be fine. There's still plenty of food to go around. They just gotta wait a little bit longer between their snacks. They'll be chill. A lot of rotten oka oka here, unfortunately. Okay, 42, that'll have to do. Well, I guess there is technically more over by the lab. Putting our slimes on a diet. It's a necessary evil. Did I pull him out of the freaking... I did pull him out of the pond. Okay, get back in the pond. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, puddle plorts. Grab that. I need to empty this out as well. I didn't even realize. My goodness. There's so much to do, man. But once I do it, I don't have to do it again until I get back. So. Oh. Got even more rad plorts here. I need more boom plorts as well. 48 big booms. Boom! 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 It's stuck in my brain forever. I'm sorry to say. I've never even like watched the Costco guys who do like the 5 big booms thing, but I watch streamers who reference them all the time. So it's just stuck in my brain by like 1 degree of separation like that. Y'all know about the big booms? I rate this big double chocolate chunk cookie 5 big booms out of 5. And then they go boom, boom, boom. I'm hoarding puddle plorts right now. That's right. I've seen a couple of their videos, but I'm not a diehard fan, I'll tell you that. Okay. Is that good for right now? I can probably empty out these hunter plorts as well. That was one of the markets I was crashing. I'm getting antsy to go exploring, though. I can't lie. No word of a lie about that. So let's sell the last. This is the last sell here, I think. Then I'm gonna check the corrals near the lab, and then I'm gonna go. Final answer, by the way, because I don't think I'm making any more money before I leave here. 60,548 new bucks. Look at that, man. Spend 9,000 on our treasure cracker. Still got 51,000 smackaroons. Do you lose money if you die in this game? I've only died the one time, and I didn't really like pay attention when it happened to see whether or not I died, or to see whether or not I lost money. Because that could be that could be an incentive to go and spend money before I go out exploring here. Just inventory, okay. Well, that's good at least. Early gamer. My goodness, thank you for the 12 months of raccoons. Can we get some raccoon emojis in chat for early gamer? 1 full year of raccoondom. Just for that, I'm going to make you a special raccoon noise. That's my closest approximation of how a raccoon sounds. I'm sorry it's not very good. I did my best. I hope you appreciate it. And if not, I hope it didn't offend you at the very least. Nailed it? All right, let's go. 10 out of 10. It's hard to make a raccoon. I can't do like the normal chirping noise that a raccoon does. Is that how you would describe a raccoon noise, as a chirp? Do raccoons chirp, or is it like something, some other sound that they make? You've not heard a better raccoon sound today? Oh. You've never heard a raccoon before? Then go look up, I think his name is James Blackwood, Raccoon Whisperer on YouTube. I've mentioned it before. He makes those videos all about, like, feeding the raccoons. And he's got, like, hordes of raccoons that visit him every night. He's a true, like, raccoon whisperer. It's like, he lives up to his name. You can't say that raccoons are something you think of outside of my chat. When you're here, it's all about the raccoons, but when you're away, you got to save that raccoon energy for when you come back next time. You know what? I respect that. Fresh Funk Produce, you know what I'm talking about. The raccoons and the hot dogs. Exactly. He feeds them the hot dogs. That's like one of his most popular videos, I think. He comes out with like a tub full of like, I don't even know how many hot dogs. It looks like hundreds of hot dogs, and he just starts throwing them around to the raccoons. It's kind of wonderful. It's like, it's just a magical experience to sit back and watch it. Okay. I believe we've done all the ranching I need to do before I leave here. Where are we going? I need to go and gather hens. Any kind of meat that I can gather. So it's going to be primarily we want briar hens. I don't know. I think we've only fed the Gordo, because the main thing we want to do right now is go back to the ruins. 1, to put a teleporter down, and 2, to feed this Gordo. which I'm pretty sure I've fed him like 1 chicken so far. So I think I need to feed him either like 49 other regular chickens or 25 briar hens, which would be his favorite food. I doubt I can even find 25 briar hens, but if I'm going to find them anywhere, it's going to be out near the moss blanket. So I think we go and start our exploration there. I will warp out via the teleporter over this way. And get right to it. That takes us to Ogden. That's now we're on to go right away here. Should I take some of the chickens that are wandering around here? No, I'll leave them for the tabbies. They have a tough time finding food as it is. I'm not going to rob them of the few opportunities that they do have to find food. There might be some chickens around here, though. A little roostro. We probably don't want to save... I mean, let's see. Yo, hello. Oh my gosh. Wait, you're beautiful? And you're gone. I didn't feed you in time. I was so enraptured by the new skin of the gold slime, man. I didn't even register that it was existing before my very eyes. And it was gone. Stony hen. Any more hens around here? Bro. I'm trying to, like, have a moment here with these chickens. Okay, we don't want to take any any of the little chickadoos. That should go without saying. Is there another tar slime? Yeah, he's chasing me. Get out of here. So I'm pretty sure you can't feed the baby chickadoos to the Gordo anyway. Where's he at? Where's he at? Stop that. Stop it. Get some help. Yeah, I was gonna say there's definitely lots of... Oh, you're an elder. Elder Roostro? I mean, I can carry you for right now, but probably you're not long for this because I want to make room for briar hens eventually, right? This is already a good amount of hens. You know what? I'm just gonna say Elder Roostro, no thank you. Press E to open the pod. What do we got from the treasure pod here? Don't give me resources. I didn't need your resources right now, bro. 3 spiral steam? Oh, brother. Now I have to go all the way back to my freaking ranch so I can deposit the spiral steam so I have the inventory space to make this work. Oh my goodness. And I don't want to just leave the spiral steam because it's like actually still a relatively like relevant resource. All right, all right. They're growing feral out here again too. Suffering from success. No, no, don't give me more resources. Oh, how could you? Oh, I'm so much more rich than I was before. Oh, what a problem for me. All right, spiral steam into there. Wonderful, it was well worth the trip. Let's head back out. How many hens do I have now? I've got 17 pieces of meat. So add that to the one that I know I've fed him before, because he doesn't show up on your map until you feed him at least one. So I know I fed him at least one before. So we've got 18 pieces of meat fed or to feed to the Gordo. We have like a total of 18 pieces, I guess. Let's go try and find some briar hens, because we need 50 total, but briar hens count for 2. So I would need 32 more, but divide that by 2. So I need 16 briar hens, or a combination of briar hens plus regular hens. And roostros and stuff. Either way, it all needs to be meat. That's the problem here. 32, believe it or not. 32. The numbers keep on haunting us, man. All right. I can't deal with these extractors right at this second, I'm afraid. Okay, so that's 19, 20. Oh, that's an elder hen. I thought that was a briar hen. That's my bad. 22, 23, 24. Wonderful. Top up on water while I'm here as well. I hear more chickens. Are they up here? No such luck. Is there another chicken down there, like by the nest or anything? I interrupted her retirement. I don't know if she's much longer for this retirement, to be honest with you, with how many slimes are around, but I'll let her deal with that one. All right, Briar hens. Here, chicka, chicka, chickie. Okay, you're not a briar hen, but you'll do. How many is that again? 7 plus 14 plus 3. That's 24. That's 25, right? 25? 24 in inventory and 1 that I already fed. 65. 26. Oh, briar hen, 28. 29. So many chickens I hear, like, right up here. 30, 31. Counting with Argon. You're not a chicken. You are, though. That was a briar hen even, so that's 33. We skipped over 32, unfortunately, but just the name of the game. 34. Ah! 36. Oh, 38. 40. Okay, I just need 10 more hunks of meat. I'm sorry to refer to these cute little chickens as such, but it's what they are, I'm afraid. It's a slime-eat chicken world out here. Sorry to say. Don't talk about them like that. I mean, it's better than, like, coddling them, right? 41. They're gonna be Gordo food in a moment. More chickens. 43. Oh, 45. 47, 49, 51. I think that's enough food. I'm gonna bring one more just because there's one more here anyway. I might as well bring extras in case I run into feral slimes or, like, lucky slimes or anything. Just bring all the chickens that are around here. Okay. There we go. That should be plenty. That's plenty of chickens and chicken-related accessories for our lovely Gordo friend. Now I have to navigate from here to here. Easy as that. How hard could that be? There is a door between the moss blanket and the ruins right there, but I haven't unlocked that. It says in the moss blanket I have one of 2 keys. Without spoiling me, chat, do I have the ability to find that second key right now? Yes or no? Honestly, no idea. Good question. Wait, you guys are supposed to be the experts here. The Gordo's exploding after eating is very 7. I've never seen 7. Maybe I should, though. What was the question? Can I get this second key that it says is obtainable within the moss blanket right now, or do I need something else that I'm not privy to? You think I can? You've never played this, sir? Wait, I thought so many of you guys have played Slime Rancher before. At least a few of you had. You get them from Gordos? I didn't think you get them all from Gordos. Maybe you do get them all from Gordos. Maybe I just haven't found all the Gordos. Maybe I'm just silly. I've only gotten them from Gordos, but, like, I thought I'd scoured this area well enough that I would have found all the Gordos. What's the first one I got? The first one I got was from the Hunter Gordo, I'm pretty sure. It was the invisible Gordo on top of, like, a mushroom up here somewhere. So maybe there's another Gordo. Well, there was another Gordo in the moss blanket. There was one that was, like, over on this island or somewhere in this vicinity that I fed. But I only got a key from one of them. I didn't get a key from both Gordos. And just to verify, yeah, this is the way to the door here. I'm pretty sure there is a door between the ruins and the moss blanket here, right? Like, I can't just, like, go this way and I'm just, like, tripping. There is a door. There is a door for which I do not have a key. All right, noted. I wonder if, like, the Gordos are relatively close to where their keys, or to, like, the doors that require their keys. Maybe there's, like, one around here. Did I feed/pop the invisible one? That was the hunter one. I'm pretty sure I did. I know I fed it at the very least. Maybe I didn't. I mean, we can go and look eventually. For right now, I'm just going to go ahead and... I mean, I've got a full inventory right now, so it makes sense to just go to the ruins and take care of what we were going to take care of in the first place. Ooh. Treasure cracker. Don't give me resources. Give me, like, a cool new blueprint or something. Brother. That's royal jelly. That's my first royal jelly. You're gonna make me... I can give up the roostros, right? I think I can give up the roostros here and still have enough food because I picked up so many extra hens there. This is effectively 24 because briar hens count for double. 24 plus 19 is 34, 43 plus 4. Oh, yeah, we got plenty. All right. See ya, chumps. 07. 07 to the roostros. We hardly knew them. I can leave the honey behind for right now, but I do want this royal jelly. Have a good one, Mythical Sparkle Toad. Thanks for being here. Royal jelly, the king of all jellies. That is, until you meet the queen. What does that mean, man? What does that mean? Not slime food. Royal jelly is a rare resource obtained with an apiary. The royal jelly is found in the hives across the far range, is special as it is unnaturally sweet compared to other varieties. It's believed that this is a result of bees collecting small deposits of slime from honey slimes and working it into their royal jelly mixture. Ooh, I love the ecology, man. If a rancher is lucky enough to acquire some, they'll find its unique properties are very valuable in certain slime science endeavors. My very first royal jelly. I know we need more, but for right now, that's a nice little boon. Just killing chickens for fun? Hey, if they give me a 5th inventory slot, I wouldn't have to. Okay. I mean, I can stop by the ranch on my way to the ruins here. Probably the quickest way to the ruins for me right now without that other key is via... I go back to the ranch, I teleport to the indigo quarry, and I walk from there. There is another key on the dry reef as well, apparently. This is what's making me think that there's more keys that I just can't get yet. Have a good one there, Savan. Thanks for being here. Rest well. Because, like, each of the areas that I've been to, I'm pretty sure, has multiple keys, but there's always one that I can't get. So maybe either I'm missing something, or I don't have something yet. Like I'm missing one in the moss blanket, I'm missing one in the dry reef. I think I'm missing one in the indigo quarry. There's at least 2 currently accessible, one of which I know. The one I know is probably the Gordo I'm going to feed right now in the ruins, would be my guess. And then there's at least one more accessible beyond that, is what you're telling me. You think the dry reef one is just hidden? I should be able to get it. And I can also get the moss blanket one. Okay, confirmed. So we're going to have to do some more exploration in the future here. For right now, let's just finish up on our quest here. We started something, we got to finish it. I've got all these freaking hens in my inventory just staring me down. They're like, where are we going? We're going on a fun field trip. We're so far from home right now. Oh my goodness. Don't you worry your pretty little hen heads off. You're going to be just fine. As far as I know. I mean, I don't know what the belly of a Gordo is like. Maybe it's a nice, safe, cozy place. And then Indigo Quarry, I am missing one key here. Okay. Spider-Man Far From Home. More like Spider-Hen Far From Home. Alright. Don't fall into the slime. Avoid the goo. Is it up this way? This will get me there. I don't know if this is like the best way necessarily, because we're going to go past some feral slimes, but should still get the job done. Plus 0. Hey, you know, it's better than a -2. I'll take it. Okay, we go north up here, around this way, and through there. Around the bend. Mind my energy. Well, I can't mind my energy if I don't have any energy, right? Yeah, this is quite the trek to the ruins. It's definitely going to be beneficial to put our other teleporter there. That was a good shout. I think it's this way to the ruins. If memory doth serve. Ooh. Yeah, here we go. Okay. So this was the main gateway into the ruins. That cute little puzzle we solved. Very fun. Where did +2 come from? It's a very common thing on Twitch, actually. At least common amongst the streamers that I watch, where if they say, like, have, like, a good bit or a good joke or something, their chat will just be, like, +2, +2, +2. Or if it's a bad bit or a bad joke, they'll be, like, -2, -2. I just copy that wholesale from Twitch. Okay. People were saying teleporter near the end of the ruins or, like, the middle of the ruins. The trouble now is navigating the ruins. I just need to be careful not to, like, go jump into water anywhere. I don't know if I want to bring home more quantum slimes either. Okay, let's be cautious here. Is this a I feel like this is kind of like a nice central area. There's actually a spot right here. This isn't a bad area to put a teleporter, I feel like right in the middle here somewhere on one of these, like, little pedestals. Like here, maybe? Because this is, like, right smack dab. It's, like, on the top, so you can go down to the lower areas, and it's, like, not that far from our Gordo. It's not that far from up here. I feel like middle is good. I'm locking it in. Gray teleporter? Get installed. Oh, baby. No fancy fireworks or anything like that, but now, boom. Boom. Oh, that's so good. That's so good, man. That's so very nice. Okay. Let's see if I remember how to get to the other side of this Gordo now. There's this door here. Do I just skirt along the side this way? I think the whole trouble I had last time was opening that door in the first place. Freaking treasure pod out here. What do you got for me? I'm about to have an empty inventory, so... Boop. Some slime fossils. 3 lovely slime fossils smiling back at me like big old slime animal crackers. Fantastic. Alright. Get ready for the meal of your life, my friend. 1 big boom, 2 big boom. I'm not even going to count them all. Just eat them, man. Just enjoy. He's getting so freaking large. Look at this lad. Oh my gosh. Oh, he's loving it, man. The rest of these stony hens can live out their lives in peace now. Slime key obtained. Give me the money out of these ones here. Boom. This doesn't look good, y'all. This looks like the recipe for some tar slimes in here. I'm not gonna lie. Take my slime fossils. Very nice. And now there's a little area that we can just cut through right there. Perfect. Oh my goodness. Dude, the boom tabby largos are actually kind of cute. I kind of love those. Fantastic. And there's the tar slime. As prophesized. There were too many different slime varieties here. I just knew it was bound to happen. Get out quickly. Yeah, probably not worth sticking around there for longer than we have to. All right, that is 1 out of 2 keys in the ancient ruins. Was there a door? Like, there's a door blocking the way to this, I think, maybe? Because I don't remember, like, getting to this, to, like, this very end part here. So there's probably a door in the way. I don't remember fully from my exploration last time, because my exploration was... I was just kind of jumping all over the place, let's be honest. I didn't fully internalize all the little nooks and crannies of the area. Can I make this? I don't know if I'll get enough height. Oh yeah, we should be fine. Lovely treasure pod here as well. What do you got for me? Ooh, starflower patch. Very cute. Let me hop right on top of this. Do a little sequence break action here. Don't mind if I do. The other should already be accessible to me. The other key, you mean? We may have to do some more exploration of just like all the areas. Try and find out where these other keys are, because there's at least a few that I'm missing allegedly. New treasure pod. So nice to have the upgraded treasure cracker, man. Now, I don't even have to worry. Maybe there's another one? Advanced Gordo snare. A more advanced snare with less random results. I forgot about the freaking Gordo snare. My goodness. All right. Well, I don't know of any other doors in the ruins that I can even open right now with that, like, need a key or anything, so send it. I'm getting so good at this game, it's like seeing your kid grow up. I'm a fast learner, what can I say? What is this, though? Is it the slime god? Hello? My gosh. It feels so reverent in here. Look at these statues, man. Oh, there's statues that need more plorts? What is this? This is like something that teleports you to a raid in World of Warcraft or something like that. What's going on here? They have quantum eyes. All of these have the eyes of quantum slimes. What do you got for me, Harry? I forget what your name is. The ruins used to be some kind of warp station used by whoever created it to connect to one of the most distant corners of the far, far range. Be careful, Beatrix. Once you cross over, you'll be in truly untamed country. Though beautiful, the other side can be an unforgiving place. Hobson, that's his name. Could this be the gateway to the glass desert we've heard about? I wouldn't be surprised, but we have to... I mean, if it's like the statues that we used to open the ruins, it looks like we just need quantum plorts to do this. Like, we need how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 quantum plorts? Is it really that simple, though, is the question? Because all these statues are identical. They all have just the quantum eyes. I mean, it's the best thing I can think to try right now, so let's head on out. It's not that easy to obtain quantum plorts out in the wild here, I don't think. Well, what do quantum plorts, or do quantum slimes, they just eat fruit, actually, right? So if I could find some fruit and feed that to some quantum slimes around here, we could get some easy quantum plorts. But I think I can also just go back home with my teleporter and grab some quantum plorts from home, to be honest with you. That might be the better way. Oh, there is a bunch of pogo fruit right there. But you know what? If I can open this door, this might be let's just open this door up here. What is the thing that's going to open this door? Does this open this door? So many switches around here. It's hard to keep them all straight. Okay, that does open that. That should be much easier access for us now. I mean, I can't always just, like, hop on the treasure pod and jump over, but we'll do it the proper way. Do I still have the teleporter on me? No, I placed down the teleporter right over here. Yeah, literally right there. Okay, perfect. Pop on back home. Not even going to look at the slime corrals or the state of them right now, just because I don't want to get sidetracked. I'm very curious about this quantum portal here. Finding new areas like that always scratches my exploration itch, but I need to scratch it even more. Get the slime fossils in there. Lovely. I walked past several quantum plorts already there. It wouldn't feel right if I didn't use quantum plorts I sourced myself. I'm going to use the quantum plorts that I worked hard for, man. I've got 50 quantum plorts here. Bring 5 of them with me. My hard-earned, self-farmed, self-sustained quantum plorts. That's what it's all about, dude. It is Slime Rancher, not slime collect whatever the heck you want off the ground. Ranch your own quantum plorts or it doesn't count, as far as I'm concerned. Now, how do I get up there again? Do I just have to backpack up there? Or, like, jetpack up there? That might be, like, the only way, actually. Which, I mean, it still works, but... It's bad for his ego. We acknowledge it. I don't have an ego, chat. I'm the most humble streamer in the world. I'm so much more humble than any streamer you could even ever possibly name. There's not a single person in the... not even just streamer, just in the world that's more humble than me. I don't have any type of an ego. What are you talking about? All right, here we go. Is it just this simple? One quantum plort? They're singing, man. I'm gonna do it from the middle. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Teleport me. Take me away, my quantum slimes. Do I have to, like, leave and come back? Yeah, I do. They didn't let me do the cool thing, man. The glass desert, smoke, fire, and mirrors. Under a blistering sun, prismatic giants evoke beauty. Oh, baby. Ooh. Hello, chat, can you hear me? Can you hear me? I can't even see you yet. I don't know why I'm asking. I'm still opening stuff back up. My computer freaking... my screens just... Both of my monitors just went black, man. Both my monitors just went completely dark. And I started hearing like the Windows disconnect sound, like, you know, the boo-doo-doo, 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 just over and over again. I was like, oh no, what happened? I think the glass desert was too powerful for my computer to handle. I reached down and like I touched the side of my computer and it's like hot to the touch. So so that might have to be the end of the stream as we reach the glass desert in dramatic fashion. Let me just see if I open up Slime Rancher, where's it going to put me? Did it save or am I like where's the last save point? I need to know. Slime Rancher, I mean, normally hasn't been too demanding on my computer. Maybe it's just because it's like a hot day today. I don't know. It's more demanding on my computer than Stardew is, I'll tell you that. Turn my graphics settings down, that could be part of it. I'm loading. I hear slimes. Give it a nice cold pack. Where am I? Achievement unlocked! Glass... I'm literally... I lost 0 progress. I'm just in the glass desert. I'm still here. I'm still standing, man. I'm still standing. Oh my gosh. Okay. Thankfully, it saved, like, right there. That's perfect. Ooh. Yeah, I was just talking about the music, too. This music is freaking enchanting, man. I love this. Well, let me at least check out what the Slime PD has to say about the glass desert here. Before anything else here. There's still another area to discover, man. The glass desert. Under a blistering sun, prismatic giants evoke beauty and peril. The glass desert is the most uncharted territory within the far, far range. Located so far beyond the ranch, it's only accessible via teleportation. Well, we have a warp pad relatively near the portal here, so it's not actually too far for us, thankfully. The glass desert gets its name from the monolithic glass structures that dot its landscape. Resembling prismatic frozen flames, these glass structures are believed to have been created during a violent solar event, scorching the land and heating the sand into stone into glass. These glass structures are believed to have been the catalyst for dangerous solar anomalies that regularly occur in the glass desert. Firestorms that burst from the ground as if intense heat is desperate to escape the ground below. Something tells me we may have some fire slimes sitting around here somewhere. But the desert's bare and unforgiving, sometimes a violent environment hides a secret. Somewhere deep within it lies a memory of what once was, and a means of restoring parts of that memory. Ooh, the lore deepens evermore. It's like the note said, this is like uncharted territory now. So this is this whole island off to the side here. Is this whole thing the glass desert? Oh my gosh, it looks like there's a freaking like citadel up here. It has the cutest slimes. Well, I do think I should probably end things off here, but I gotta at least step outside, man. I gotta step outside and at least see what this landscape has. Butterscotch teleporter. More colored teleporters? Of all the colors that they could hit me with, I didn't think it would go like freaking pink, red, blue... Pink, blue, gray, butterscotch. That's an interesting assortment of colors. Dude, look at this place. Look at these glass spires. Oh my gosh. Is that like a pan flute in the music too? It's so soothing. No cliffhangers. I gotta get my poor computer a rest because I didn't realize how hot it was getting, but I at least do need to see... What on earth? The Saturn slime? The dervish slime? Excuse me? Twists and turns all day and spirals all night. Oh my gosh. It's so incredible. Its favorite food is the prickly pear? The prickly pear of the cactus fruit? Ooh, a dervish slime is a swirling, whirling bundle of energy in slimy form. OMG me. Dervish slimes are commonly found in the glass desert, cruising across its dusty dunes at high speed atop little whirlwinds. One thing is for certain, wherever the dervish slime needs to go, it gets there in a hurry. Dervish slimes can cause total chaos on a ranch if not cared for properly. In addition to frequently riding atop whirlwinds at high speeds and collecting objects along the way, a highly agitated dervish slime can produce giant cyclones of air that vacuum up and toss about anything they touch. That sounds scary. So if I don't properly feed my dervish slimes on the ranch, I could come home and everything is just in severe disarray because they're whipping up tornadoes because they're hungry. Man, I've heard of getting hangry before, but this is ridiculous. When cyclones are roaring across your ranch, there's little you can do other than brace for the chaos that will soon follow. I can't even imagine, man. That honestly sounds kind of fun to like embrace the chaos on that. I'm just curious as to how bad it would be, but dervish plorts are a fantastic source of clean energy that helps give turbines and generators an extra boost. That makes sense. They are in constant demand as, curiously, there's a finite number of spins stored in every dervish plort. So they're not infinite momentum machines. Even the dervish slimes have to hail to the laws of physics in our universe, unfortunately. What is this? Is this the prickly pear? Is this another... Oops, sorry, buddy. Can I water this? Nothing. Interesting. These definitely look like more prickly pear coated. There's no actual fruit that I can vac up, though. I was about to say something really stupid. I was about to say, man, this place is so deserted. Yeah, bro, it's a freaking desert. Where do you think it gets the name? Come on, man. My face when the desert is deserted? Surprise Pikachu face? I won't spoil it, but you're on the right track. Maybe, wait, do I have to water these cacti? I didn't water these. Let me just try all the interactions that I can. Water the flowers on top, maybe? Boop. 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 Just want to make sure I'm hitting it right. What about dervish slime? I mean, he's kind of loving it up there, but I don't know if that's correct. And I can do that, but that doesn't do anything for me. Do you need jetpack fuel? Can I keep watering it forever? I mean, it's a dry freaking glass desert out here. You're the only slime in this entire desert, bro. How'd you last out here? Please don't waste your water. Ooh, interesting. I don't think that's like a statue puzzle thing, but more chickadoos. Lots of chickens around here. That's interesting. At first, the music sounded really beautiful, and the instruments still do, but now it sounds like really discordant. Like it's putting me on edge a little bit. I want to see if I can find more like slimes and stuff out here, though. Very nice night sky here. Hello. Okay, we got rock slimes. That's nothing new. Is there like an oasis around here? Oh, I don't have the map of this place, duh. I'm thinking about like maybe an oasis to like refill my water eventually, because I did use a lot of water for no tangible benefit on this thing. Oh, yo, we got a note from Hubert. That's not his name. I don't know why I can't remember this guy's name, man. Hobson? Hobson. What's he talking about my tuchus for? The glass desert is a fascinating place, but you need to be on guard. At any moment, a dangerous solar anomaly can occur that will cause all heck to break loose for a spell. You'll know it when you see it, and when you do, head for cover or risk burning your tuchus. I like my tuchus, man. I need my tuchus. I don't want to risk my tuchus. I'm scared. It's nighttime, though. How could there be a solar flare at night? The sun doesn't exist at night. Everyone knows that. Ooh. So I guess we're maybe safe during the night, but then once the day hits, then we have a chance for some solar anomalies. The solar anomaly music is your favorite music in the entire game. Well, I can't wait to experience that. Oh, hello. Solar anomaly, head for cover. Just head as deep as I can, underground maybe. What is this? What is happening, man? It's intense. The desert is a harsh place for sure, but there are little pockets like this where life is waiting to flow back into the soil and reach towards the clouds. Of course, it might happen with a little faster if you give it a helping hand. Use that noggin, Beatrix. I'm trying. Okay, this is a dry fountain. This music is giving Donkey Kong right now. I'm getting like Donkey Kong Country Returns. Okay. Water. What are these big carrots here? I see carrots and pineapples. Can I water like these gemstones? The water's doing nothing, man. I should look around a bit during this time. I thought I was gonna die. Ah! I guess I'll risk burning my tuchus after all. Hello? The fire slime. I knew it. I've been waiting for these guys, man. Ever since the first episode, I saw the fire plorts, and I knew eventually I would find you. There's still more slimes to be found, though. They have no favorite food. Interesting. Their diet is ash, like a little campfire, except that it moves and it's a slime. They don't even have a mouth, man. They're like the puddle slimes. They got no orifice with which to consume. Fire slimes are a rare breed of slime that lives on ash. Fire slimes will eat just about any food, but not without it being burned into ash first. The only way to feed a fire slime is to use an incinerator with an ash trough upgrade. Oh, I feel like there's like someone mentioned that when I made the first incinerator way back when. Someone mentioned something about ash, I think. I'm just remembering that now. Fire slimes need need ash to survive and will quickly snuff out if left on any other surface for too long. When keeping fire slimes in an ash trough, simply burn any food item to produce some ash and fill the trough. So we can't keep these guys in an actual corral. We have to keep them in the ash trough itself. So they're kind of like puddle slimes in that regard, in that they have to have like a special housing. That makes sense. Whoa, this music is insane, man. This music is really good. A fire slime's natural burning state makes them bad companions for other slimes, as their fiery touch will send a slime flying. Additionally, fire slimes and their plorts need to be kept in an ash trough under an incinerator, or they'll quickly snuff out. If you need to deal with fire slimes directly, a splash of fresh water will put out their fires for a short while. Fire plorts are used in the development on Earth in the developing world on Earth to keep stoves and fireplaces burning. Thanks to fire plorts, warm hands and hot food is a possibility for millions of people who otherwise would not have access to such luxuries. That's wonderful. A rancher won't get rich selling fire plorts, and certainly managing them can be a dangerous endeavor, but they should know that the sale of each helps those in need. Now and far into the future, the little noble actions of every individual will help us move forward as a people. That much will never change. I mean, that sounds nice and all, but are you sure I can't get rich off these guys? I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm down to help my fellow humans in their survival needs, but I also have needs, and I needs money to keep doing my thing. So can we up the stocks on those fire plorts maybe a little bit? I don't know. They actually sell for a good amount. I don't remember how much they were like selling for, because you could see it was just grayed out on the market before, but I didn't pay attention to it. Am I right to assume, by the way, you can't make fire slime largos? It seems, given the very like particular nature of their containment, you probably could not make a largo out of these guys. No largos? Okay. So they're very much like puddles in that way. All right, I just got to watch out for the exploding areas here. Let's gather up as many fire slimes as I can find. Ooh. Oh, hello. What is this? Oh, that's the map. I so seldom find the maps because you only find them the one time. I just forget what they look like. Dude, this place is cool. Ooh, dervish slime. Where there's a tornado, there's a dervish slime not far behind. Give me your dervish, you whirling dervish. Dervish is such a good word, man. Hey, buddy. Tangle Gordo. I haven't even met the Tangle slime. What are you talking about? Fire slime. Before he evaporates into nothing. Into nothing, I say. No, buddy. Okay, 5 fire slimes should do us nicely for right now, probably. You like that, Gordo? That's a pretty looking Gordo. I need to find the actual Tangle slimes, though, so I know what he's going to want to eat. I don't know what kind of food he likes. Well, it might actually just said, like, eats meat or veggies or something. Okay, we can't get through here yet. So we need to feed that guy in order to get a key to continue progressing through the glass desert. Noted. What the heck? My first skin? Fire slime, dervish slime, what do we got? The nebula slime. It's perfect in every way, shape, or form. That's one of my favorite freaking shades of blue, man. The nebula. Oh my gosh. Wait, how do you look? Oh my gosh, you're so freaking cool. You're so cool. Oh my gosh. You're incredible. I still need to find these prickly pears, man. The prickly pear cactus fruit. There are puzzles to be solved around here, and I have a feeling I need water to solve some of the puzzles. I just don't know in which way to use my water right now. How's my computer, by the way? Hold on, let me reach down. It's actually cooled off. I don't know how, but it has cooled off, so that's good. Like before, when I reached down right after the crash, it was like actually like I had to recoil because it was like hot to the touch. Now I can like hold my hand against it and it's fine. Don't use that as an excuse to play. Well, how's this for an excuse to play? I'm having fun. I'm enjoying myself. Is that a good enough excuse to play? Is this one I already read? Burn your tuchus. SMH. I just want to explore. I want to see if I can find this tangle slime, man. If there's a Gordo tangle slime, there has to be a regular tangle slime, and I want to see if I can find one. If there's a third slime to be had around here, I want to find it. Maybe it's like a rare one, kind of like how like the hunter slime is rare in the moss blanket. I'm just getting rock slimes all over the place. There is one. Maybe these things are the route to tangle slimes, because the tangle slime is like the Gordo one. He had like a little flower on his head. Excuse me, what is that? The painted hen. Some believe it's what lies at the end of the rainbow. Totally disappointing. What are you talking about? This guy's super cute. Favored by the tangle slime. Painted hens are the colorful chicken variants found in the glass desert. It is unknown what caused their rainbow-like biological mimicry of the prismatic glass found within the desert. While one theory suggests that. While another theory states that their wild colors made them the dominant mates of the Cluck kingdoms and were thus banished to the desert by a coalition of jealous chickens who wouldn't compete with these fashionable fowls. That checks out to me. I don't see how that could possibly be anything but the truth. But the latter theory is only actually believed by one very strange person, so we're not sure why it would have been included here. Bob? Bob, is that you? I'm reading between the lines. Painted hens in close proximity to roosters will periodically lay eggs that produce painted chickadoos. However, keeping too many hens or roosters in proximity makes them anxious, so on and so forth. That's just about breeding hens in general. Ow, bro, can you not? I should feed this this Gordo at least once in order to make sure that I have him on my map. Eat that. So now he's hanging out there. The sun is starting to rise relatively soon. Where are my tangle slimes at, though? LGBTQ plus chicken, let's go. My rainbow chicken. I want more rainbow chickens, man. If I'm gonna breed any chickens back at home, it's gotta be the rainbow chickens, surely. Okay, this is the only area. This area had that puzzle. Not to do with these statues, but to do down here with this. Get like special music here too. Well, that was my only idea and it didn't work, and now I'm out of water. Well, that's awkward. Can't you make like hydro cannons or something? Can you make like a freaking hydro cannon, like a hydro turret to shoot at this thing? Doesn't look like it. There's no actual spot for it. Hope I don't get caught in another solar storm. Speak of the devil. Gold. No, it's just daylight. Where are my tangle slimes at, dude? Will you come out now that it's daytime? You look like you have a little face. I feel like those are the tangle slimes, man. Just because of like the flower on this guy's head. Tangle Gordo. They're tied up somewhere. Okay, +2. Anything else I'm missing around here? Another door over there. I don't think that's the same door I found earlier. Maybe I throw food at it. I mean, I can feed the Gordo for sure. I now know he eats meat. So we can definitely like pick up chickens and stuff and feed them to him. For a second, I thought this was a slime. That's just a freaking cactus, dude. Ooh, these are very nice looking in the day. What if I go back a little further? Oh, throw food at the cactus? That did work with the phase lemons. Hitting the phase lemon trees with like other fruit, but they wouldn't pull that trick twice, would they? Unless they want me to throw chickens at these things. Wait a second. If they eat chickens, and these may be tangle slime generators. It's a worthy thought. Cactus? That's not my problem. He'll figure it out. She'll figure it out, rather. Uh-oh. I've been punished. I've been punished for my chicken cruelty. I didn't mean it. I'll go save the chicken. I'll go save the chicken. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to leave you like this. I mean, I kind of did, but now I'm being punished by the wrath of the slime gods. Oh, no. The gods are always listening. Get me out of here, bro. Ah! My poor Tookus, it's gonna burn. I hear a jingle jangle. You hear that? What's the jingle jangle in here? Oh my gosh, that looks so scary with the light of the like magma storm, the solar flare going on. This portal looks like absolutely I'm gonna be taken to oblivion or something. Burn to the great tunes. If I was making this game, I'd definitely put some treasure pods out here, you know it. Looks like a huge furnace. God, this is so cool. This place is awesome. I love this so much, man. So mysterious, too. There's more slimes yet to be discovered here. At least one more slime, aka the Tangle Slime. And more things to be uncovered once we feed that Gordo. For right now, though, I do think I should probably call it there, especially because I'm out of water and I need to go collect more water anyway before I thoroughly explore this place, probably. But man, I should put some extractors here. I definitely should. I'm very curious about the resources we can get here, because it does say there are special resources available via the extractors in this area. But for right now, chat, I do think I'm going to go ahead and call it there, just to be on the safe side for my computer. Don't I have an extra apiary? I very well might, actually. You know what? You're compelling me to want to play more. I can't be stuck. If I have an extra apiary, one advanced apiary. There you go. Pop that down right there. All right. Now we're gonna call it. Thank you, chat, for joining me for this episode of Slime Rancher. I hope you had a fun time, my lovely, lovely members. I will be streaming once again tomorrow, not Slime Rancher, but Stardew Valley. We'll be continuing with our Eat Everything challenge with a bit of an extra twist to it, because I felt the challenge was not interesting or spicy enough. I feel like there's more I can do for us, so I'm going to be spicing it up some in a very, maybe a little familiar way as to what we've seen in the past, but you'll see. You'll see once we get there. For now, though, be good to one another. Be good to yourselves. I'm going to go let my computer cool off and cool off myself, probably. I need to go get something to drink. Until next time, chat. This is Argon Matrix signing on out. Thank you and have a good one, friends. Bye-bye.